I love money, dollars. Yes, because I mean, you need a lot of dollars to be able to put this together, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do. So we just want to kick this off. Before we do anything, I think we would just like to, we've been informed that some of our guests are here. We'll try and make an effort to celebrate certain individuals. We're going to be giving awards to distinguished members of society. And for us, we're just scratching the surface because these people, their life is an award to humanity already.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So we're just giving
yes.
a plaque in appreciation.
We can't thank them
and
enough.
In recognition of that.
Yes.
So before my special colleague would be getting us into the lineup of events, we would think it's very proper that we just appreciate once again. At the conference, we did that, but we cannot. They say Thanksgiving is an application for more.
Oh, yeah? I mean, you sounded like a Christian tonight, but you said you were going to sing afterwards.
And yeah, but Thanksgiving is an application for more. And this would not have been possible without the support. A lot of people gave us moral support.
Yes.
It will go well. We appreciate. No, it will, but we want to appreciate people who do not just give us moral support,
but who give us money,
financial
and
support,
dollars and pounds. Come on now.
So please, we want to appreciate the entire group of AY Homes. A round of applause for AY Homes.
Jam your hands together for those amazing people.
You can see they are the front.
AY Homes.
They are the 1% of the 1%.
Oh, yeah.
They are where they should be.
Making things happen.
Really. So please, they are one of the leading real estate companies in Nigeria. If you don't have investment in land, you've not landed. That's what I always tell people. So if you're interested in having property, please reach out to them on this table and, on a dinner kind of arrangement, let them know where you want your land to be and your budget, and they will make it happen. So my colleague.
Do you have land for as little as 1 million naira? That's $1,000.
Yeah.
No, can you make it louder? Yes, you do. Okay, is that land in Ogun State or in Lagos? In Lagos, Nigeria. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, help me. If your hands are not busy, do appreciate the presence of Honorable Kenneth Aboma. He's receiving an award in the Leadership and Youth Mentorship category. Put your hands together, please, for Honorable Kenneth Aboma. Honorable, could you jam those hands together?
Honorable.
Okay, so that's a representative of Honorable Ken Aboma. Thank you for everything that you do in regards to iconic leadership for youth, for the youths in Nigeria.
Yeah, we also have with us a starman, a leader across borders. He's a solution to this generation.
Oh, yeah.
And indeed, he has made magic happen.
Oh, yeah.
And is someone of real value. Please join us, make welcome Adedeji Michael Ademola. Can we welcome him? You're very welcome, sir. Today, he'll be receiving a special recognition award as the best creative digital educationalist of the year 2021 in Nigeria.
It's amazing to know that Nigeria has a population of over 200 million persons as I speak to you. And half of those 200 million persons, about 50% plus, are young people. And Nigeria is the most populous nation in the African continent. We got the numbers. And when Africa thinks about when in Africa, we have 1.3 billion persons, at least, an estimated 1.3 billion persons in Africa. And when we think about Nigeria with the numbers, the young people are our target. So when we find young people who are making impact and who are adding value to other young persons at the Future Leadership Conference, we as a people want to appreciate such people. And that's the reason you should please jam your hands together for Prince Endurance Ojezele. He's receiving an award tonight with regards to global leadership for young people. He's trained a couple of young persons, and we are proud of what it is that he is doing. despite the fact that Nigeria is the poverty capital of the world, taking over from India, despite the fact that our unemployment rate is about 50% of the young people, we find people who believe in the future of young people like Geoffrey and I. So we're going to make money.
All right, so we'll get this started. And
so that's a good time to have the opening prayer. And oh my goodness, I think that if I were married, my husband would send me home tonight if I don't do this. Ladies and gentlemen, you may say that I am partial, but I know of a man who, if you have fibroid as a woman, he'll take it off. If I ever had ovarian cyst, he'll take it off from me without charging me. Now, that's not because he knows me, but that's because he's done that for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of women across Lagos. He currently has a partnership with the Lagos state government, and is helping to provide healthcare solutions for women across the city for free. Ladies and gentlemen, you will not be doing justice to me if you do not please jam your hands together as I recognize another award recipient today. He's a doctor, Dr. Benjamin Oluwatosin Olowo Jebutu.
You're very
He's
welcome,
receiving
Doc.
an African Ambassador's Platinum Award for Leadership and Humanitarian Service. God bless you for what you do, Doctor. We can't thank you enough. Doctors are the ones who keep us alive. Thank you, sir, for doing it for free.
Thank
we
you,
love
Doctor.
you.
Thank you.
So it's a good place to, while I have this singing colleague, I'm just going to be on this side because I'm the one who loves Jesus, and I'm not going to sing tonight. I'm not going to dinner anybody after the dinner, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to be humping no man. That's what I mean. After this, please shift, please, so God can answer my prayers, please. So it's a good time. Could you shift, please? It's a good time to please, guys. Let us stand up as we do the opening prayer. Could we please get God into this event so that we could have a good time? It's a very short one. And Mark, could we have the opening prayer sorted?
Yeah, opening prayer. Do we have anyone who perhaps is still with a bit of grace from today's service?
Yes. I think I'm going to choose who's going to do that. In an African setting, excuse me, sir, you're the sinner, I'm the holy one. Yeah. In an African setting, when you get to see an Igbo person, you just want him to, in Igbo language, we call it to wala oji. So let him talk to the Lord for us. Are you Christian, sir?
No, so you leave him. I think prayers has to be optional. Someone has to, you do not force it all in. Yeah.
Okay, so who do I want to pray for me? Is there anybody tying a scarf here who looks Christian? Okay, Ma, I'm just going to let you pray for us. Oh my, we got someone who's praying for us already. Okay, let's do this.
O God of creation, direct our noble cause, guide our leaders right, help our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow, living just and true, great lofty heights attain, to build a future where peace and justice reign. Amen.
All right, thank you very much. So we want to move this to the next level. As I told you, today will be very less on words and will be more on wonder. I think my colleague made a mistake thinking most people, everyone here was at the conference yesterday, and she failed to introduce or market herself to move herself to the next level. So I'll market you so that you can move on to the next level. So please.
And you'll see me after this.
Yes, so this is my colleague, Mary. She is a broadcaster. She's been in this for decades. She is really the golden voice from the South. Big, bold, and beautiful. They play the show. You're very welcome.
If you're jamming your hands, please jam it properly. I'm not shy.
Yes, and I'm Jeff. I'm Jeff Nato. I need no introduction.
Oh, yeah?
I'm Jeff Nato. I'm a lawyer in the morning. I'm a compare in the afternoon.
And in the evening, you're the guy who dinays after dinner.
Really, so really, and so that's just who I am, and I'm an accidental public speaker, to put it mildly. So we want to move to the next stage of this event, and it will be improper. In fact, it will be a crime that is valid for penalty if we proceed without hearing from a man that had this vision. You know, the Future Leadership Conference started from the head before it got to the hand. And there was a man who had this in the head, gathered a team of leaders, a team of volunteers, a team of people who want to make magic happen. I and Mary were discussing something yesterday and we're surprised. For the very first time in years, we had young people sit in a particular location
and not want to go home
for over 9 hours.
They were seated for over 9 hours. I mean, these are not Ghanaians, these were not South Africans, these were Nigerians, a fraction of the 100 million young people that we have in this country. Sit down, not because APC and PDP are sharing money, but because they want to learn about leadership, to be able to move from where they are to where they need to be. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a good place to please jam your hands for Nigerian youth. We're not all Yahoo boys and girls in Lagos.
Really. So for me, that was really motivational. And who gave us that platform? It started from a man. And now that man has raised men. So please, we want to bring on stage for the opening remarks and for his general words, no other person but the convener
of the
Future Leadership
Conference 6.0. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a good place to please with a standing ovation. Let's make welcome Mr. Mackey with a standing ovation. That's a good place to please rise and make welcome Mr. Mac Idiahi for the standing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Please, can you sit? Wow, amazing. I'd like to especially welcome you all to this ceremony. In Africa, they only get to celebrate people when they're dead. I think that is very demonic, if you ask me. What do you think? So life is all about creating memories. And we have two kinds of memories. We have negative memory and we have positive memories. If I mention the name Osama bin Laden, something comes to mind, right? Can you talk to me? Yeah, isn't it? Then if I mention someone like Nelson Mandela, something comes to mind too. So at the end of the day, life is about deliberately creating memories. And we have to make intentional effort to ensure that this memory is a pleasurable memory, because there are very tormenting, dreadful memories. So we have decided that going forward, we've started way back 6 years plus now, that we would be, thank you for that, that we will be very intentional about celebrating people, not when they're dead. It is very difficult for me not to mention the name of someone who made such an indelible impact in my life, the person of Dr. Ubon King. He passed on, he's gone to the other side now at the age of 48. At the age of 48, he has made such a remarkable impact, touched lives. He was in a hurry to accomplish things. So that reminds me once again that life truly is not in the duration, but in the donation. When it's all said and done, you will be remembered for the impact you made. You will be remembered for the program. On the flip side, the program that you created. So we all have the opportunity to determine what we will be remembered for. You see, the doctor over there, I've heard so much about him. Carried out free operation, fibroid operations. Can we just appreciate him one more time, please? And there was something I heard about, is it 100 operation comrade? Come on now, I know you're busy all about. Can you remind me, is it 100 operation in how many hours, something like that? 48 hours, 45 fibroid operation in 48 hours. I don't know. It looks like I hear spiritual man. Grace does it. But you have to be submissive to grace for grace to find expression through you, isn't it? You have to be submissive to grace for grace to find an expression through you. So I just want to applaud you. I want to appreciate you for being so exceptional, for being so magnanimous, for having that kind of heart. All right, so we are related. You see, I tell people relationship is not about blood. It's about kindred soul. It has to do with values, principles, and what you oppose. So I want to say thank you so very much. This evening is not the regular talking. Nobody will attend to talk over your head. We just want to celebrate you, have fun, and network with each other. Remember this. I'll leave you with this. Life is a collection of relationships. And this relationship often will make up for things in life that money cannot buy. If all you can afford in life is just by money, then you're a really broke man. Because there are some doors only relationship can open. Some doors only relationship can open. All the spiritual acrobatic will not do it. It will not cut it. But perhaps you're sitting beside somebody right now. Please don't underestimate that person. Look at the person next to you and say, hey, I know you are so important. Tonight, let's cross the T and dot the I, because you might be my door to the next level. Thank you. God bless you. Have fun.
I forgot to add that. So someone seated close to you could be your next girlfriend. Why do you like the sound of that? If you want to laugh, laugh well. If you want to giggle, giggle well. The person seated next to you, and Geoffrey, this is for you. I saw you chasing those girls outside. And I know you like slim, fine girls. So please, if you're slim and you're fine, please, you could just walk around this area, even if you don't have anything, just as if your paper fell, that kind of thing. I mean, Geoffrey's a fine young man and he's not poor. He's not amongst the poor people in the country. That was Mark Ediha. Mark is the convener of the Future Leadership Conference. They've done this for 6 years. This is 6.0. They've been doing really amazing stuff for young people across the country. I have not seen an organization that believes in the Nigerian youths like the FLC. I've not seen an organization that believes in the leadership of capacities of the young people like the FLC. But again, just before I call on the next person up to the stage, it very well reminds me of the fact that just over the weekend, yesterday, the PDP had their convention, and we now have a new chairman. And one among the officials that was elected is a young person who's less than 30. I don't know if that begins to give us a sense of the fact that sometime in 2023, somebody like Geoffrey Neto can be president of Nigeria, and I'm going to be his vice. Do you trust me to be your vice? Can you say that? Sorry, I know you said yes. Could you say the yes louder? I want to hear, please, the microphone, please. His Excellency, do you trust me to be your vice?
No.
Please, could you put off that mic permanently? DJ, can you off the mic? Why don't you trust me? I'm a fine girl now. I'm intelligent. And I can head the economic team well enough. Okay, if you don't trust me to be your vice, you can trust me to be your first lady. And
Nope.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, if there's any young person who has plenty billions and has a good political godfather that is in the APC who's thinking of 2023, please, I'm single. Please, I'd like to be a first lady or a vice president.
Sell your market.
Just like I sold you to those slim girls. Okay, so just for a little bit of musical break or musical presentation, we have Laura Etema. Laura Etema joined us yesterday. She did an amazing job. Honestly, you have not listened to a beautiful piece of music until you've listened to Laura Etema. If your hands are busy or they're not busy, but you like me and you want to make me smile over the stage, please jam your hands together as I bring on stage Laura Etema. I see how much you love me. Thank you. Laura.
Hello. Okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is Laura Itema, and I'm an international performer, a singer, a songwriter, and the owner of Lee Ellie Music School. I'm also an ambassador for Leeds Beckett University, United Kingdom. I'm going to sing you a song that I wrote during my NYC service year, 2011. It's congratulations, and I want to congratulate all of you here because you're amazing, and also congratulate you for the wonderful works that you've been doing. Okay, so let's start. Sacrificed your time to answer the clarion call. Put in your best to serve your fatherland. Your footprints you've crested in the sands of time. Oh yeah, Nigeria loves you. Let's celebrate. Congratulations. Oma Naija, come jubilate. Congratulations. Oma Naija, let's celebrate. As you celebrate today, be good examples of truth. Yeah, put Nigeria first in all you do. Yeah, treat all with fairness, treat all with love. Naija, let's celebrate. Congratulations, Ọmọ Naija, let's jubilate. Under the sun or in the rain, selfless service you all gave, sowing seeds for nation building, fruits of your labor in the making. May God guide you through thick and thin, great leaders of today. Congratulations, Ọmọ Naija, let's celebrate. Congratulations, Ọmọ Naija, let's jubilate. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Let's do this. Arise from the sleep, Africa. Please sing along. Arise from the street, Nigeria. There's work to be done, Africa. There's work to be done, Nigeria. If we unite, we will be free. So long. I can't hear your voices. Too long. Let's go. So long. Too long. See, we've been sniffing around for so long. We've been fooling around for too long. We've been sniffing around for so long. Let's go. We've been fooling around for too long. So long. Too long. So long. For too long. Let's do this. Don't be sad, understand. Everybody has a day when the sun stays away. Wake up to a new tomorrow. Living one love between leads to a brighter day. You never need to worry, cause one love set you free. Let's go. One love keep us together. Living in a world marked to stay alive. One love, one love, one love. Ooh, ooh. Living in a world struggling to stay alive. Okay, I'll go now. But before I go, we don't need to do 360 degrees. But now it's time to go the 180. We don't have to. I can hear your voice. Well, let's do it together. But all you're looking for is within you. Open the eyes of your mind, your ears and mouth. There's a open the eyes of your mind, your ears and mouth as you hear my voice. Let's go. I'll be waiting. Oh, I'll be. Oh. I'll be waiting for you, you and you. I'll be waiting. Oh, Nigeria, iti gbogbo wa ni Father Badam, torí kò sí ibòmíràn tí a lè lọ. Adé o máa dàbí ilé. pawapọ̀ ká fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan. Óyá o gbé kémi gbé. Óyá, óyá, óyá ká jọ gbé o. Kémi gbé. My brother, my sister ká jọ gbé. Kémi gbé. My uncles and aunties ká jọ gbé. One last one. We're all we have. We'll defend our land. We believe in this nation, and we know we'll get there. We're all we have. We'll defend our land. We believe in Nigeria and the hope she holds, and that someday we will shine like the sun. We're a great nation. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Wow, that was a very nice one. Most of you don't know her history. I don't know if any of us remember the Star Trek. Yeah, she was on the show. Star Quest. No, I took a trek. No, I never get motor, no verse. So this one, Star Quest, you know. So she was on the show. Yeah, but I know you're all happy, but we have a problem now, and I don't know how we're gonna solve it. So we've been informed that we have someone from the EFCC here, and they've informed the government that we are happy. And the government is really bothered, because if you can be happy in this economy, it's a challenge. So we are introducing a dinner tax. The government is introducing a dinner tax of 20,000. You have to pay to my bank account before you.
That is fraudulent in itself.
Ah.
No, say, I want to take a look here since,
Oh.
especially after you toast that big for outside.
And what happened?
Eh? After you
This
started
girl,
talking about.
she has a crush on me. Do you guys agree? You want to die on my matter? You want?
Did I hear you?
Do you want to die on my
My
heel?
God will bless you for saying for coming to my defense.
So really, so we have dinner tax, and secondly, I just want to inform you, I got a notification on my phone that egg is now 100 naira. So please buy enough to last you, because we'll be increasing the price of egg before December. So a lot of issues. We promise you so many issues after this event, so sit down and don't go down, so please just stay happy this night. After this night, you go back to the, really. So that's it. And now we want to get into why we're here, and she will tell us more about that, because we know why we're here and we want to get that dice rolling.
Okay, so as of yesterday, you told us that you were a graduate of the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, and you and I were almost having a fight about the quality of education in Nigeria, as against how affordable federal educations can be. That's federal government, the kind of education that the federal government provides for us. I know you're getting ready for another intellectual combat, but I'm going to bust your bubble this evening. So I'm going to take my eyes off you and get my eyes on the very cute people that are here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, every year in Nigeria has at least 600 young people graduating from its universities. 600,000 young people graduating from its universities. Now that's about almost 1 million young people graduate every year, leaving the universities. Over 25 million of those young people come out unemployed. Education, like we were told, was the bedrock of development, but we have every year we're churning out over 600,000 people, and they end up not getting jobs. So when we find someone who's doing a whole lot in the educational space at the Future Leadership Conference, we will stop at nothing to be able to appreciate that person. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the reason we will be calling up on stage Adedeji Michael Ademola for a special recognition award as the best creative digital educationist of the year 2021. Education is an area that, oh no, you're not jamming those hands. You need to jam them properly.
Really
if you have someone who is around your neighborhood who has not gone to school, and you find someone who's doing a lot to promote education, then you should be able to appreciate such a person.
Thank
He's
you.
a fine man with fine beard.
Please, our convener, we need you on stage to open the floor. We're really, really happy to have
Adedeji
you.
Michael Ademola is receiving a recognition as the best creative digital educationist of the year 2021 in Nigeria. He's done a lot to help over hundreds of young people across Lagos get educated digitally. I mean, we all live in a digital world right now.
Thank you. Wow, amazing. So much has been said. I just want to say thank you and congratulations. On behalf of the Future Leadership Conference Award Committee, I present this special recognition award as the best creative digital educationist of the year 2021 in Nigeria. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everybody. My name is Adedeji Michael Ademola. If I don't try to explain what we do in Nigeria, a lot of you might not know what exactly what we are doing. About 13 years ago, we started a project called Digital School Education Literature Film Project because we look into the Nigerian curriculum. And we realized that we have what we call special subjects, like the French, the music, and the literature. In the literature, our students do drama, the non-African drama. Then the non-African dramas are books written by William Shakespeare, like the Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, Tempest, Oliver Twist, and all that. And then I realized that for the since Nigeria got independence in 1960, students are being taught in various classes through the textbook, but they don't have the opportunity to watch the film. So I brought the film from UK with the approval from the State Government Education District and to showcase the film in secondary schools in Lagos State. In Lagos State, we have about over 8,000 schools. And for the last 13 years, we've been able to do for 4,500 schools in Lagos State. And we are still counting. So we normally go to the school with all our equipment to show the film. And presently, we extended the same project in Osun State and in Ibadan. And presently, we're working with some few governors and there's some few kings in Nigeria here. And this is my 17th award for the last 5 years that I've been in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
We appreciate you all the way from somewhere out of the country. You came into Nigeria to educate people, to be able to give them an education they probably would not have been able to afford. Now, I follow Ubi Franklin on Instagram, and over the weekend, Ubi posted a viral video of school children who were learning, you know, in an environment that was waterlogged. Did anybody see the video? Did anybody see that video? It's trending on Instagram. As of yesterday, the Lagos State Ministry of Education had already sent words out to say that that was a situation of the school some months ago, and they are going into a particular church was trying to raise funds for that school. So that's how the video came up, right? But the thing is, by Monday, they're going back to that school to find out how much money has been raised and what they're trying to do to ensure that those school children get a proper classroom for their education. So that's how deplorable education can be in this country. Now that's in Lagos. And then when we go to the north of Nigeria, we see young people who are not even going to school. Statistics shows that we have 13.5 out out of school, 13.5 million out of school children in this country. So when we find people who are doing stuff in the education system, sir, we appreciate you. As a Future Leadership Conference, we appreciate you. We love you. We thank you for everything that you're doing for the Nigerian child. Please jam your hands together for him.
Thank you very, very much, and awesome. And I'm really happy with the change he has brought and made happen.
Yeah, but would you do that? He had to leave Yankee to come to Nigeria.
Well, they say your passion is a pointer to the problem you were created to solve. Really. And I think your passion is a pointer to the problem you were created to solve.
Can't imagine.
And I think he was really passionate about it, and that's why he's here.
But is the microphone your passion?
Well, no.
You just said you stumble into the microphone.
My passion is impact.
Impact.
Wherever I am, I just want to be making impact,
like
positive impact.
Is he making impact tonight?
Well, I'm honored. Thank you very, very much. So yes, we cannot stop here. And in this place, we know that excellence has no gender. What a man, people will say what a man can do, a woman can do better. For me, what a man can do, a woman can also do. We are both doing. And we also have ladies who have become the shining lights from the south and the east of the Niger. We also have an awardee, a lady who is a trailblazer. She has paid her dues in full in the real estate sector. She has also impacted young people. I see you're very, very passionate about young people and education.
Yes, I am.
Well, she has done that, giving scholarships to a lot of indigent students, and sets out a part of the income and profits from her real estate business for humanitarian causes. It is compulsory for her. And we have also felt her impact here. So we just want to acknowledge, we just want to endorse, we just want to promote and appreciate the good work she's doing. So please, the next awardee we have is no other person but Sandra Williams, who is receiving
an award for iconic leadership for young people and youth mentorship tonight. Oh my God, just the way you like it, Geoffrey. Beautiful woman.
Well, she has a caveat. I think she wants to say she's representing someone. You are just like who you represent.
I can't imagine. You look gorgeous.
Lion know the born good. So really, as we're seeing you, we're seeing Sandra Williams herself. And to present this award on our behalf is no other person but the directive and the operation lead at the FLC, no other person but Ambassador Kingsley Wanze. Ambassador, sir. At the mic.
Good evening, everyone. I have some very unique brothers here, and you can see they're already trying to intimidate me. I refuse to be intimidated. They will call me Papa Wemba. They're my friends from University of Lagos. Thank you for making our time to be part of this event. My name is Ambassador Kingsley William Wanze. I'm from a place called Ibuzo, in the North local government area, Delta State. And my people are here. They are here. Whatever I do, I carry them along. So on that note, I've been privileged to serve as the Director of Programs for the Future Leadership Conference and Awards. Yesterday was superb. We had over 2,000 youths of this great country sat for over 5 hours, listening to speeches and lectures on transformational leadership. Bro, sister, 2023, Oman Lego. We will have a youthful president in 2023. That I can assure you. It's on that note, I want to sincerely appreciate, eulogize, and commend Sandra Williams. MC did really do a very good job at Sandra Williams. A good number of us won't be here today if not for Sandra Williams. The lady Sandra Williams actually had the magic wand to what led to Future Leadership Conference and Award 6th edition in 2021. She linked us up with our own Olori, our helper. The man who called Said Omoyogwe, the MD of AY Homes. A lot of people understand. You see this table as it is, so this is for table. Now we understand as we. I get in it. We're talking about persons who have deliberately decided to be part of this event. Well, thank you. Sandra Williams, God bless you. We are recognizing your selfless contribution to youth mentorship in real estate entrepreneurship in Nigeria. On this day, Sunday, 31st October 2021, I present this to you on behalf of LFC. I will take back my word.
Yes, we can take some few words from her before she leaves. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. This is my first time receiving an award for somebody. So on behalf of Sandra Williams, I would love to tell the organization and everybody seated here, thank you very much for this award. And I hope and I pray you can do more for everybody and help every other person. So thanks a lot and do have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you very much.
We are
Thank
thankful
you.
to you, Sandra Williams. I know you're watching. Thank you for everything that you do. You are an example, a sterling example of the fact that women can be all powerful and still be together. An example of the fact that when a woman is high up and she's shining, it's not because she's got a sugar daddy somewhere. It's because she believes in the brains that God has given to her and just able to put it to use to make money. Thank you so much, Sandra Williams. We appreciate you. Another genre of literature is drama. Yet another genre of literature is poetry. If you belong to the arts like I do, then you probably would have fallen in love with books like prose kind of books like Things Fall Apart, like Half of a Yellow Sun from Chimamanda Adichie. But out of all of the genres, one of the genres that could make you thinking that your lover is probably by your bedside and he is reading out something to you is poetry. This evening, for your listening pleasure, chemistry is somewhere with some poetic presentation that scintillates your brain and makes you want more. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you've been jamming your hands together for me, but please do it again as I bring to the podium chemistry for a poetic presentation.
Good evening, everybody. I'm going to be reading two pieces of poetry. The first one is actually dedicated to every one of us here who are receiving awards tonight, and is also dedicated to Mr. Mark Idiahi. I met him like over 7 to 8 years ago. And he saw a young girl who is passionate about poetry. And I know he was determined in his heart that, I'm going to push you. I'm going to push you. When the opportunity comes, I'm going to give it to you. So I want to say thank you to Mr. Mark tonight for everything you've been doing. And I also want to say thank you to my mom. She's here with me tonight. This is our first time watching me perform. And thank you to every one of you here today. So this poem goes like this. My government teacher said, the word franchise means when a citizen is above 18, he or she has the right to vote or to be voted for. Or maybe the right of a citizen is a false topic in a government textbook, or everything about rights is a country's taboo. I don't know, but I do know that the moment a baby is born, his or her own fear has been designed for him or her to nurse, like many of us who crawl through childhood but never experienced it because our childhood was stolen from us. For confirmation, you can peruse the skirt of Wasila Tashi, you will discover that our childhood was raped by a grown man born some centuries ago. So how can an angel be divine when divinity was torn from the inside? It seemed that we all are born here to find our own foe and live to die for others, to keep blaming death as a monster when the monster are the people that donate kids to torture. Even death is a victim. Even death is a victim. The time for your own death to arrive is the mystery that rests on uncertainty. Yes, knowing you're right is a crime. Being alive is not right. Nothing is ever close to being right. Then why are we all ushered in here in the first place if knowing when and how to die is our real race? So my mother said, she told me that to be a hero is not a cape. To be a hero is not according to your gender. Hero is not rarer than the curve of the spine in your back. So stand, straighten up for peace. Stand with the housewives of Liberia who win their country off of the milk of war. Stand with the tank man at the Tiananmen Square. Stand with Van Chung of Cambodia, the farmer who sabotaged the Khmer Rouge. Stand with Dr. Kush Defa Singh, imposing love on hate at the partitioning of India. Stand with the Gisimba brothers of Rwanda. Hutu and Tutsi blood are both human. My mother says, evil will triumph because of silent men. Peace is just as expensive as your straightened spine. So you stand. Stand for peace. Stand for justice. Stand for righteousness. Thank you. So this second poem is a love poem, and it's titled Helplessly in Love. Darling, do you know that the sound of your laugh is the antidote to the sickness of human race? Do you know that your titanic chest is the roadmap to heaven's gates? It sees my breath 1,000 years in a day and locks me in your presence from a distance, far enough to beat the lacuna between Mercury and Neptune, between morning and another shrouded dawn, between Genesis and eternity. This love exists. In reality's reality, I'm helplessly in love with you. I care not what the envious mouth of the world can say, because not loving you will lead the moon astray. Not loving you will shatter the heart of heaven and seize the beauty from the rainbow's 7 colors. There's no need to ask a question. I've seen it all through the diamonds in your eyes. You are my vision, and I am helplessly in love with you. Every time you stare at me, time loses concentration. The first time you gazed at me, the wall of Jericho crumbled down without singing hallelujah. The intoxicating tune in your lungs that calls only my name made the devil a born again. The lines that made up your 6-pack rewrote my history at a glance and made me rise helplessly in love with you. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you very much.
Goodness. Neto, do you have 6 packs?
I'm carrying my bank account where I'm going. When you see me, you gauge me, you know. to be vertically challenged and round in this economy, it choke. Well, I see most of you like love, you know, because the it's coming from a place of pain, you know, and that they left you doesn't mean that they will not. The next person will answer. In fact, play me somebody's song. Will love me, man. Somebody's song should love me one day. No, not me. God forbid. Someone's song should love you one day. Oh, that's very nice. No, really, 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 really. I really appreciate. Can we give her a round of applause once more?
I'm not sorry. I like a really boy yourself. Should I try again? But now my heart is still they pay me. Oh, Camille, ole coco. Shabi shoni meroni, Ronnie. Tired of getting me wrong. This won't be another heartbreak song. Yeah. Somebody's song go find me one day. Don't dare wait, don't stay too far away. Somebody's song go love me one day. I don't dare wait, don't stay too far away.
Neto, plays this song for me. Is this song my song?
Somebody's gonna love me one day. One day. Somebody's gonna love me one day.
Worried, I'm not worried. No, I know the word works. Who wants to talk or whatever and live your life forever?
All right, DJ, please.
Heart has been through
That's cool. Yeah. That's it. Thank you very much. We just want to keep this moving. We're here for dinner and we just want to be very happy. So really, we're really happy to have you here, and let's just keep this going. And we have something to say. I have a lot to say, and I just want to keep it. Words can be very pregnant, but I know that what you would see next will send the message, and then I'll give you words in summary about what they do, what they stand for, and how they can move forward with your support. So please, multimedia, give us the video. And please, can we all watch? And then we take it up from there. Thank you.
how sweet the amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Hello, my name is Mark Idiahi. I'm the founder of the Second Chance Care Foundation. The Second Chance Care Foundation is an NGO that is focused on prisoners' reformation, reintegration, and empowerment. Many years ago, I got an inspiration to go to the prison to feed the prisoners. The name has changed. They used to be called prisoners, but now they are called offenders. This is in government's effort to reform the prison sector. So I got an inspiration to go there and feed the offenders on Christmas Day. So it turned out that when I got there eventually, I was so moved by what I saw. Firsthand, I saw the injustice that is prevalent in the society. I met people in the prison that have been on awaiting trial for 15 years. I met some other people who had become incapacitated. I met a man who is 66 years old, suffering from stroke, on awaiting trial, and has been on awaiting trial for 15 years. I saw different things. In my bid to get to find out what actually was happening, I get to profile a lot of cases. I met a man who has stroke and had been on awaiting trial for 15 years. This is a man who is well over 70. I saw another guy who was arrested with an AK-47 at the age of 11, and he has spent 9 years on awaiting trial. So I saw many things, and that got me really overwhelmed at that time. So from then on, every year we'll go to one of the correctional centers to have a Christmas party. Well, that has since morphed into an NGO that is now being called the Second Chance Care Foundation. We believe that everybody deserves a second chance in a society where people barely have to survive. I tell people all the time that when a man is hungry and he's angry, if he does not have the moral compass to navigate life vicissitude, he will throw caution to the wind and break the entire laws in the book. So on one of those cases, when we went to the prison to profile cases of people that we could offer pro bono legal services to in partnership with our partnering lawyers, sound like a tautology? Yeah, that's how it is. We had some lawyers who had volunteered to work with us. So I was sitting across the table with John, and I asked John, how come you were found in the situation, in this compromising situation at the age of 11 with an AK-47? And he looks at me in the eye so boldly, and he said in the local parlance, because I don't get papa, I don't get mama. And I can imagine how an 11-year-old boy could be subject to a life where he now had to find himself with the wrong people. What was it with John? John used to be the guy that carries the bag. He was sleeping under the bridge. No home, no parents, nobody. On this particular night, he was accosted by these guys who told him, hey, guy, come they walk with us. Now you go they help us they run things, they carry bags. So on one of these occasions, when they had gone to carry out an operation, as they were running away because they heard the siren and the police were coming, it was John who heard the bag and was walking. They caught John, and to their surprise, they opened the bag and they saw the stuff in the bag. That was how John was thrown into the juvenile section of the prison. But now he became an adult, he was transferred to the adult section. All right, so John is still there. Now here's where the passion began. I began to look at the situation. I thought to myself, someone has got to do something about this. Last year, we were there again, and something really touching happened to me. We had written to the authority of the prison to invite the family of those who are being in prison so that we could offer them food and give them some cash to cook food and cook meat on the Christmas, especially the family where the breadwinners are in incarceration. So we were there having fun. We were sharing foods to them and giving them cash. But something happened. I saw this young boy looking so handsome, intelligent and smart. So I decided to engage him. Long and short of that engagement was, I was told that he's been out of school for more than 2 years. And I asked him why. He said because the mother can foot the bills. I'm like, what? Now this is what happened. If we as a society don't take care of these people, I mean the children of those that are sentenced to life imprisonment and to death, what would then happen is that we'll have these children reinventing the cycles. So from then on, we initiated, or rather launched, an initiative called the Angel Scholarship. The Angel Scholarship is an initiative of the Second Chance Care Foundation that seeks to give educational scholarship to two categories of people: the children of those that are sentenced to life imprisonment and those that are sentenced to death. I believe when we do this, not only will we be able to fight the corruption, rather, I believe when we do this, we are actually addressing the issue of insecurity that is becoming prevalent in the society today. All over the country today, I have it on record. This is not some gainsay. This is not what someone said. I've seen reports. There's no more space in the prisons, no more space to take in people. You know why? Because the crime rate is on the rise. More people are hungry. More people are getting involved in crimes. So the resultant effect is crisis, lack of safety, and the rest that follows. So this is why, as someone who is passionate about this cause, I want to use this opportunity to appeal to you to join us. You can choose today to adopt a child by simply saying, you know what, we are not really asking you to give us the money. What we have decided to do is to go to the schools. We've asked the prison authority to profile cases of those people that are out of schools. So we will be taking it, my team and I will be taking it upon ourselves to pay courtesy visit to these children in their homes and identifying with them those ones that are not in school. It will be our joy and our delight. I know you will want to do this, to take these children back to school. We'll go to the neighborhood where they reside and get a school, an affordable one, and have them admitted in school. Not only do we just want to do that, we want to be able to play an oversight role by becoming mentors to these children. We want to see that these children turn out beautiful in the society. Remember what someone said, that it takes a community to raise a child. I believe that together we can partner to make sure we give succor and a better future to these children. Only then can we truly have justice and security in the society. It lies on all of us. We can all do something. We just can't sit back and blame the government for everything, what they could have done, what they would have done, and what they should have done. I believe that together we can make a difference. I believe together we can put a smile on the faces of these vulnerable children.
And this is very profound. Please, a round of applause once again for Mr. Makidahi. And we're here to say, please support the mission. Support the mission. I understand what this is. And I think this message speaks to all of us. We are all a product of second chance. If you go back to your past, if you interrogate your present, and if you look into the future, you would see that there are certain mistakes you've made personally and professionally, but it did not cut you off. You were given a second chance. It may be in your business, it may be in your family affairs. You said sorry to someone and you were forgiven. And this man has come together to say, let's put a method to this. Let's have a structure to help people. Let's give a second chance to others. And I think this is very, very integral and cardinal and should be supported. And I want to tell you something. I've been part of their work. I've watched them from a distance and I've volunteered my time, my treasures, and my talents. The Second Chance Foundation looks at two cardinal things. So yes, you're in prison, but we're looking at lifers, people who have been sentenced to prison for life. Now, there's a challenge we have. If we keep doing the same things over and over again, we keep getting the same result. So because these people are already in prison for life, they have a family outside and nobody is taking care of. We're in a society where stigma happens. I don't know how many of us goes to the village and they say, that family, don't marry from that family. They be juju people, now winch. And that happens to this family. They say that family is a family of criminals.
Ex-convicts.
Ex-convict, no, current even, you're still a convict. You know, that family, here, the papa, they prison now. And the whole society leaves them in penury, in pain. And it's something else. So what we are saying is, yes, you're a lifer, you've been sentenced to prison for life, but the Second Chance Care Foundation will assist your children, support them, pay their school fees, mentor them, and ensure they do not turn out to be like you. That's one. We are also looking at people who have been sentenced to death. They know they will go. They're just waiting for their appointed time. And as you know, many governors do not sign the death warrants for some emotional and spiritual reasons, and also for some legal reasons too. So we also want to support those people. And there's something I also like here. You must not give your money. You must not make a donation. It can be your time, it can be your volunteering, it can be your efforts. You can contribute directly to the school. Pay for the school fees of these children from primary 1 down to primary 6 and beyond, and help create a new set of leaders who are ethical and believe in humanity. I don't want to stretch this, but I felt that this is a very cardinal part of this program. So please, the lady here, yes, we'll go around. If you want to support the Second Chance Care Foundation, please indicate to her perhaps with your number and or your details, and we'll reach out to you on how you can help us make magic happen and change the world one child per time. Thank you very much.
And Geoffrey, it's really sad, but I must add that according to the Bureau of Statistics in Nigeria, we have at least 73,000 prison inmates. Out of that 73,000 prison inmates, 51,000 of them are awaiting trial. Now, what that means is that more than 60% of the inmates you have in prison have not been tried. And they are awaiting trial.
I really love how you put numbers to this, because as a lawyer myself, I can tell you that perhaps 20 to 30% of that number are innocent people.
And I mean, that goes a lot.
They are innocent people. In fact, I go to the prisons once in a while. I do pro bono cases, and you'll be very surprised that for as little as 8,000 naira, some people are in prison for the past 7 to 9 months.
And Nigerian prisons are so wonderful.
Some people are even in prison for the NSAS protests.
Oh, yes.
Some were just picked up. You know, you were protesting and you just bungle you. You don't have, do you have a valid surname? No. Oh, yeah. Black Maria.
I don't know what you mean by a valid surname.
It's a Nigerian parlance. If you know, you know.
There's a Buhari added to my chinda somewhere.
You know, so it's an issue. So really, and we are here to try and make a change. So, but let's proceed and
Um,
really support us. Support the Second Chance Care Foundation.
Thank you to the Second Care Foundation for all that you do for Nigeria. What we cannot see, God alone sees, and He's able to appreciate you in the way that He will. Moving on now, we back up to the award, the second leg of the awards, and all the way from Lagos State, we go to somewhere in the north central of Nigeria, not Benue State, but we go to a state where the governor is telling us that he seems to be the hope of the Nigerian youth in 2023. Governor Yahaya Bello is telling us that perhaps if we gave him a chance, he would be able to right all of the wrongs that the older generation have done to Nigeria as a project. Ladies and gentlemen, the Commissioner for Water Resources in Kogi State is up next for an award, but he's been represented by Honorable Yahaya Ismail, who's a special advisor to the Commissioner for Water Resources. And to present this award is Honorable Yahaya here? Okay. Could we jam our hands together as he comes up on stage? The people of Kogi State are telling us that, so why do you look like our brother, Dino? Why do you look like Dino? Why do you dance like Dino? Do you sing? Oh, he's giving me a card. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's wonderful. I think we can have, oh yeah. You really should permit me, honestly, especially because you look like Dino Malai. Ladies and gentlemen, before I get a knock on the stage, he is a special advisor to the governor on water resources. His name is Honorable Yahaya Adesoya Ismail. We heard that your governor is telling us to vote for him for 2023. Are we safe with him? We understand that he's not paid salaries for several months. That's not true.
That is not true. Capital no.
Okay. So that you do not say that I'm turning this into a TV interview, I'm just going to let you be the judge of that. To present this award, ladies and gentlemen, let's call on a doctor who saved several lives across Lagos. Let's call on a doctor who's giving free operations to women across Lagos, a doctor who the Lagos State governor himself recognizes all of his humanitarian gestures. Ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are busy, they can be busy for him. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as I call on Dr. Benjamin Olowo-Jebutu. Call him the doctor with a heart of gold.
Okay. Thank you, Mary, for that amazing words. My name is Dr. Benjamin Olowo-Jebutu. I'm here to present this beautiful award to the Honorable Commissioner Ministry of Water Resources, Kogi State, ably represented by the Special Advisor to the Governor on the same water resources. This is a prestigious Global Leadership Award for good governance in Nigeria, in recognition of his selfless contributions to the promotion of good governance in Nigeria on this day, 31st of October, 2021. Congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you very much. After giving all praises to God Almighty, I wish to congratulate Mr. Mark and his team. And the Honorable Commissioner has asked me to dedicate this award to His Excellency, the youngest governor in Nigeria, and by the special grace of God, Nigeria President, to be sworn in on 29th May 2003. I wish to tell this team that this is the belief of Alhaji Yahaya Bello, that the future belongs to the younger generation. by the special grace of God, on 5th February 2022, I will be celebrating my 47 years. And by that time, currently, I'm one of the oldest in the government of Alhaji Yahaya Bello. So you can see why you are having perspectives different from the old others in Kogi State. We do things. How on earth can a governor in Nigeria of today not pay salary? And if you walk on the street, people celebrate him as if you have an actor. Yesterday, the Nigeria Media Award was held in Kogi State, Lokoja to be precise. And you can see, not all journalists will lie. You will begin to read reports about Kogi of today. And I can tell you, he knows the politics of Nigeria. Give him a chance. I wish this team work with us. I'll personally have a discussion with Mr. Kingsley and Mr. Mark, and I will book an appointment with the governor. I saw the crowd yesterday, and I'm impressed with what you are doing. With what has happened here, I will not make any promise on behalf of the commissioner, but we know definitely we are involved in serving humanity. We will definitely contribute. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. That looks like a manifesto for 2023. I wonder what's happening to the Ajaokuta steel mills. I wonder what's happening, but I think that we will be able to do a media tour of your state. And SA, sir, I hope that you'll be able to sponsor us to come and see exactly what testimonials you have about your state. Well, moving away from Kogi State and back to Lagos now, we have yet another person in another category for an award this night. He is the official fashion designer for the Future Leadership Conference and the Future Leadership Awards. Fashion is an integral part of money making. Yesterday, Mr. Mac was looking like a groom. I told him, man, should I get you a bride? You're looking like a groom. Who was there? Who saw him yesterday? Who saw him yesterday? Was he looking like a groom or not? Was he looking like a groom? Mark was looking like Prince Harry, and I was asking, where is your bride? Somebody make that happen. And this is when I call up on stage Kola Kudos Yusuf. He is the National President, Fashion Designers Association of Nigeria, FADN. Can you jam your hands together while we get him up on stage?
Everybody knows.
Is he Miss? Oh my God. Oh my God. Who was talking about 6 packs? He got some 6 packs. Does a bank account have 6 packs too? Huh?
0 pack.
Your account has 0 pack, or you have 0 pack?
The boat.
No, you have some 3 pack or something. Okay, to present this award to him. Okay, I'm not missing my lines, I'm sorry. But if you think I'm missing my line, you can encourage me by clapping for me. And if it's not good enough, you keep clapping until I remember my lines. Okay, so is Mr. Mack anywhere around? Mr. Mack now. And while we're waiting for Mr. Mack to come up for this award presentation, we understand. I never knew that there's an association like FADN. There's a Fashion Designers Association. Why are clothes expensive in Lagos? Why are the Instagram clothes more expensive than the real clothes? Like you order for, am I the only one who orders for clothes on Instagram? Have you ever seen this? What I ordered versus what I got? It happened to me. I paid like 21K for an outfit. If you see the outfit on Instagram, the girl had, all the figures. I'm like, okay, maybe if I tuck in my tummy a little bit, I probably am gonna look like this girl. Then the suits came and I'm like, blood of Jesus. This is not what I paid for. Why are we like that on Instagram? Is the association doing anything to penalize people like that?
So what's happening is we don't have a fashion council yet. A fashion council would have been in the best position to manage that kind of situation. So we are just an association of designers that share the same values that come together to promote fashion and art in Nigeria.
Okay, what he just said, I know you didn't hear him because he not very loud, but what he just said is that Instagram people will keep chopping your money and you keep suffering from what I ordered versus what I got. Let me hand over to Mr. Mark if you're jamming your hands together for the fashion guys.
Awesome. This is the one I'm really excited to do because if you look at me, am I looking good? Oh my God, I'm feeling fly up in here. Okay, so he made this. He made this, and we only just met once. I bumped into him and I said, I would like you to be the official clothier for this conference. And he just obliged just like that. And I know if I were to buy this, I have a taste for good stuff. I know if I was to enter a boutique and get something like this, it cost me some good money. So thank you so very much for making me look. Come on here. Let me. And that other one, look at that. Ambassador Kingsley is looking amazing man. And look at how the man is smiling, looking so good. Anyway, so I just want to say thank you so very much for being so magnanimous. And please, let's patronize our very own. And it is on that note that I like to, you're good. We are not doing this because you made clothes for us. So you are good. You are exceptionally good. We've been to your factory, the whole place. We see what you do. Very remarkable. Very remarkable. While other people are glamoring about plan B, you have chosen to be a rainbow in somebody's cloud, in a lot of people's cloud. So thank you so very much. On behalf of the Future Leadership Conference Award Committee, I'd like to present this prestigious iconic leadership award for fashion and lifestyle to the very one and only Kola Kudus Yusuf. Let's give it up for him, please.
Everybody knows say I want me, I know they like.
Where are my cameramen? Let's do this for the culture.
Everybody knows. Don't say I want me, I know they like. Girl, I don't really care about your body type. What be the matter now your vibe? I be the one for you.
Good evening, everybody. I want to thank God for this award. I think I had one yesterday, and this is another one today. And I want to say a very big, special thumbs up to the organizers of this event. Everybody knows what is going on in Nigeria now. And to be honest with you, the biggest challenge we're having in this country is leadership. And if Mr. Mark is putting this together to build future leaders, I think everybody needs to join him, encourage him, to support him, to achieve more of this. Thank you very much.
I can't thank you enough. There's someone who agrees with me that the problem of Nigeria is not a followership problem, it is a leadership problem. But sir, while you're talking about leadership being the problem of Nigeria, I would love to get an outfit myself. So do you agree? Can you make it louder? Women supporting women. Sir, Mr. President, sir, did you hear them? Do I deserve to get an outfit? Do I really deserve to? Could you make it louder, lady? Could you make it louder, man? Yeah. Oh my goodness. So does that get me an outfit, sir? Something that makes me look like Meghan Markle. He smiles. It's possible. We're going to work that out. Thank you so much for making Mr. Mark look like a groom yesterday. And away from fashion now onto entertainment. Could you play me that Tiwa Savage song again? Come on. Could you play me just a little bit of it? Just a little bit of it. I see really handsome faces, beautiful women over here. I welcome you if you're just coming. Entertainment is such a big thing in Nigeria.
But now my heart is still they pain me. Oh, Camille, ole coco, Shabi Shoni Meroni, Ronnie. Tired of getting me wrong. This won't be another heartbreak song. Yeah. Somebody song go find me one day. I don't dare wait, don't stay too far away. Somebody song go love me one day. I don't dare wait, don't stay too far away. One day, yeah. Somebody song go love me one day. Somebody song go love me one day. Worried, I'm not worried. No, I know the progress. Who won't settle for whatever and live your life forever? This place, heart has been through much. Oh, Camille, ole coco. Shabi Shoni Meroni.
Yeah.
Ronnie. Tired of getting it wrong. This won't be another.
I think Mary, it's intentional. DJ Gucci is not happy with you. He's been paid in full, but you've not given him the platform to do his thing. Like, DJ Gucci, let's give you the floor for like 2-3 minutes. Give us melody, you know, with the equipment, with the sound, the engineering, the vibe. You're like what you produce. You get? So just let's give DJ Gucci about 2-3 minutes to mix 1 or 2 for us.
I'm not sorry. I like a rainy boy, yes. Should I try again? But now my heart is still the pain. Oh, Camille, ole coco, Shabi Shoni Meroni. Tired of getting me wrong. This won't be another heartbreak song. Yeah. Somebody song go find me one day. I don't dare wait, don't stay too far away. Somebody song go love me one day. I don't dare wait, don't stay too far away. One day, yeah. Somebody song go love me one day. Somebody song go love me one day. Worried, I'm not worried. No, I know the progress. I'm taking time for whatever. I know you're kind of life. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my wise man said, follow the stars. Yeah, you shall find a piece of advice. If you hit your enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. Cause you can never kill my vibe. Got here with no sacrifices. Everything was taken, still had to make it. Vibe killer, me I no go take shit. Vibe killer, bloody somebody time. Protect my energy from your bad aura. Then my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go to see my rhythm, flow like a river. If you get yawa, come on go and sit down. I go just para, come off my jigger. I go just follow my lead. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm taking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. You no fit kill, you no fit kill, you no fit kill my vibe. I see you watching my stories. I see you gauging my lifestyle. I see you watching my movements. This bad bitch bad every day. I know they look at your face. Bad man bad every day. Get on your knees and pray till you regain your faith. my energy from your card dollar. Let my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go to see my rhythm, flow like a river. If you get yawa, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come up my jigger. I go just follow my dream. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm thinking dynamite. I blow your candle light. You know I'm just that type. No, do not pick you my vibe. Do not pick you my vibe. You not pick you, you not pick you, you not pick you my vibe. There's no time, there's no energy. I'm just running, running, running. Sweet white wine, there's no energy. I'm just running, running.
Even though the country know the time, I did catch cruise, echo Miami. Only bad news could be bribe, take all my money. I like my lies sweet, tastes like irony. But that's the reason that they vex my nigga. Heavy as a head, but forget my nigga. Crown don't they bend from the stress, my nigga. It's getting hard to suppress my liquor.
Try not to lose
So
my
I'm
home
drinking more
training
wine.
here. I'm trying so hard to not lose my home training. I'm trying to be a good girl, you know. I'm trying not to be tempted to, you know, rock this dude down. But why are you so stiff? Why can't you dance? Huh? You what?
I can dance.
Between both of us, who looks like the person can dance more?
You.
Huh? Should we find out? Should we find out? Should we find out? I can't hear. Should we find out? Should we find out? Guys, please, could you guys here say no? Should we find out? So, why are you moving out of the stage? Eh? DJ, could you do us
Let it pour fire, boy, and vibes, man.
Okay.
Here's another story from a bad man.
But
vibes. Did you do that? Did you do that?
Okay. There's no time. There's no I naturally would rock this guy down. Like, I'm a rock him down. I'm a rock him down. But the problem is, by the time I get home, my mom would begin to ask me, is this how I trained you? Did I, you know, I mean, my father's a pastor. Yeah, so I have to be a good girl, right? So, the Nigerian entertainment industry is an industry that rakes in at least 1 billion naira in revenue. Nollywood is Africa's biggest movie-making industry. And our talents in the music industry have gained global recognition across the continent of Africa and beyond. We cannot begin to talk about the likes of the Davidos of this world and the Wizkids of this world and, you know, the Burna Boys of this world and all of the people, including the woman with the finest sex video in town. She's doing amazing despite all of the scandal that she's had to deal with. Tiwa Savage herself. And an integral part of music for us and for a city like Lagos where we have plenty of Owambes DJs. For this evening, ladies and gentlemen, we want to appreciate the work of someone who coincidentally is also helping out with the Future Leadership Awards. His name is DJ Gucci. Now, that's not the Gucci of the other Gucci that is quite expensive, even though he's quite an expensive man himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be welcoming up on stage DJ Gucci. He is a CEO Gucci World Entertainment, the official DJ of the Future Leadership Awards and Future Leadership Conference 6.0. If you jam your hands together, maybe if you could give us some music. Fine young man with fine tattoos and fine hair and it's blushing. And to present this award is done all for the winner of the Future Leadership Awards, Mr. Mac Ediahe. Mr. Mac, can we have you up quickly? Mr. Mac, you seem to have yourself so put together, so well put together, from your outfit to your look to your, everything. So let's have this awards.
All right. It is obvious that your presence at this edition of the Future Leadership Conference Award has made a tremendous difference. We want to say thank you for this, for willing to do this with us. But this award is not because you came, but we are appreciating and identifying with your landmark achievements. Thank you for being exceptional, and thank you for bringing joy and laughter to homes and the hearts of people. So on behalf of the Future Leadership Conference Award Committee, I would like to present this award to Oyebuchi E. Ofodele, aka DJ Gucci. Congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm short of words. First, I thank God for this, and I thank God for being a part of this movement today. And trust me, we're already there, and we're moving forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That's how they talk when they have plenty money in their bank accounts. Thank you so much, DJ. Thank you for all the smiles that you put on the faces of people across Lagos. Thank you for all the beautiful sound that you make available to us. Thank you. Is anybody having a good time here tonight? Is anybody having a good time here tonight? Is anybody having a good time here tonight? I see that the men are more disposed towards me. Is anybody having a good time here tonight? Now I see that the ladies are disposed towards not my colleague, towards me.
All right, so yes, we've done quite a good work, but we think we have someone who will do better work than us. And we'll also crack you up in a very enduring manner. So I think it's time to bring up a comedian here. What do you think?
Oh, yes, I do, especially because we have about just a shorter time to draw this to a close. So you can get and dinner after the dinner, if you know what I mean. So you could get to go to your beds, whether you're going to bed alone or you're going to bed with someone, with your wife or your husband, by the way.
So in no other way, please, we just want to call the comedian First Lady. Please come and take us to the next level at this event. First Lady, please.
And it's amazing to see women do stand-up comedy. Wow. The comedy industry has blown over the last 1 year with female skit makers all over Instagram. Thank you.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are we quarreling? Is it the country? The country is not smiling these days. I beg, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All right, my name is First Lady, a comedian, not a politician. I fulfill my promises. As a comedian, I'm going to make you laugh. That's a promise. So I'm very different. But mind you, I'm not going to solve your family problem. When you finish laughing, you go home, you continue with the problem. It shock you? Who stuck that in Oyiban are you? It shock you? That is small problem, not the finish. Oh. Make your money and enjoy your money. Because by the time you want to make little money, by the time 1 million enter your account, you see that one person from your village will call you your auntie, just swallow cutlass. They need to do operation. So That's why I say problem doesn't finish. Enjoy your money when you're making it. You know, please, anywhere I go to, I love celebrating the women in the house. You know, women are they are so beautiful. They are so precious. Please, if you know you're a woman in the house, please a round of applause for yourself. Please, a round of applause. You know, when God created women, he named them women. Everything about women is W. When they were created, God called them woman. Adam, all not the same, all done. And if they come married, they call them wife. If they can't lose their husband, they call them widow. W. Please, a round of applause for them. They are so wonderful. Men, please learn to cherish your woman. May I tell them, Abi? Learn to cherish your woman. Now, let me tell you this. If you want your woman to think about you, man, let me just give you 4 ways to make your woman think about you. 4 ways. Bros, you to the rush. Where are you from? Russia. I never talk. You don't they count number 1. 4 ways to make your woman think about you. Number 1, borrow money from that woman. He said you're not going to get peace. What? Borrow money from that woman. Number 2, don't pick her call. Number 3, keep her silent. Number 4, don't eat her natural food, you know, when she's hungry. Just bone her. They tell you, you will know that woman love you through. Now, you see, I used to tell men, please, learn to call your woman good names, expensive names. When you cherish your woman, call her expensive name because women are so precious. I hate it when I see a man calling their woman. You see a man calling his woman, Popo Characha. Popo Characha. Please, how much is Popo? Go into the market. Buy. Price, how much is Popo? 50 naira. Very local. And you see some men, they will call their woman Aquam. I beg, how much is egg? That's egg. How much is egg? 50. Yes, you want to buy crate, you get it 1,008. Because it don't cost. It shock you. Very cheap. Tomato juice, imagine. You see, with experience. That's what he calls his wife, Siam. Tomato juice. Very cheap and local. Why can't you just call your woman a expensive name? Make her feel good. Make her feel good. Just call her my jacuzzi. Call her my jacuzzi. My mechano generator, you know. It shock you. You know, please, a round of applause for Lagos State. They are so wonderful. You see, Lagos State will help you send the people in the streets back to the house. People like, Lagos State help pursue Okada from the major road inside streets. From streets, most of them resign, enter house. But for where I came from, I'm from Imo State, Owerri. My state, I won't worry. You don't understand. What for worry? Because I'm out your mag. What name she yo? Is she yo? Is she got a delta? You know where I came from, Imo State. Instead of them to help people out of the street, enter inside the house, they bring out people from the house inside, out of the street. Yes. You see, it's only in Owerri you see that hotel is the hospitality they have there. Hotel. To the extent they will turn personal house to lodge. I tell you, last time I traveled to Owerri, I was shocked when I find out that my father's house has been turned to lodge. Me too, I don't know. In fact, it didn't pay me. It shocked me. When I reached Owerri, I reached my house. Now, so one lady just come. Hello, yes, ma, you're welcome. This way, ma. Now, so you just carry me. We don't enter one room. Open the door. I say, hey, this way you'll be sleeping tonight. I said, oh, beautiful. Thank you very much. That's why I enter, relax. My brother, before 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, I just hear knock. Quack, 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 quack. I said, who is that? He said, ma, we want to know what time you're checking at. I said, check out for my papa house. I tell you, it shocked me. Now for where they go see, say children of nowadays know the names of hotels where they were. To the extent they use and they play game. It shocked you. All right. You see, for the people, bros, I know I'm just 1 more minute. Let me just bring this new material. You know, they go send a material every time. Comedian going to tell you, I have one material I want. I don't know which kind of material they deliver. Now, you see, as I was saying, Lagos State, you know, they have sent people out, like they drive in Okada enter house, some there, they resign. They now help, you know, push the slave queens there, they can't help them enter house. If you notice, Lagos State don't have much slave queens again. We don't have much slave queens. All of them now, slave queens now, they are learning handwork. Most of them now are fashion designer. In fact, they are tailor. Some of them now, they drive Keke Marua. They don't resign. I know one thing about this thing is that, you know, when you are ex-military person, it will show in you. Now, one of my neighbor will be slave queen. Where they my compound. One day she was going to the bank. You know, when you get to bank, most bank that have crowd like GT, just get to bank, you see a lot of queue. Now, for her to enter, there's so much queue on the bank there. Now, mistakenly, now one man come mistakenly raise hand up close to that slave queen. You know, slave queen now must surely show say be slave queen. The lady now perceive odor, you know, from the armpit. Nice slave queen verse. Now, the funniest thing be say the slave queen is a stammerer, chronic one. Now, for the slave queen to ask, why is your armpit smelling? Problem now enter. That's what she begin display. He said, That's what the guy said, stand, they look at him. They said, and be smelling. Before she display all this thing back, don't close. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is First Lady Comedian.
Thank you, First Lady Comedian. You've done well. You did try. Your ministry go permanent sites. No worry. Okay, guys, Mo will tell them. She said Lagos no get slave queens again. Mo will give her an update. Or might hide our secret. Might hide our UBG. Might just give you updates. So our slave queens now they digital. They book them like Uber. If you know, you know, Abi. Sir, you're married. Why do you know? Why do you know? Oh, no, seriously, in Lagos now, we're a digital city, a or a code on budget self. You don't spoil finish. Anybody where they stand for road now, hello. You're on the first level of things now. With a book and like Uber, you get, if she do anyhow, you enter boats. Everybody get prize now. We there here with them for lacking now, 9 per room. They go call one person go rent house. 2 months later, you go call 12 people there your house. 3 per room. No worry. So they book them at Uber, but don't worry. God's gonna. We serve an all-sufficient God, who is all forgiving and all encompassing. But STD, you know, they suffer. You know, you get that one. They need to forgive that one. So there's no problem. We want to wrap this up because we need to move. We need to summarize. Honestly, the reason is a lot of people who came here with their Legacy Benz. I can see a lot of people are settled because they drove. But we have some underprivileged here that came with Legacy Benz. And in few minutes, they cannot go home. They cannot go home. And I don't know if Mr. Mark made provision for accommodation. You know, so Osha, where are you? Anybody with Legacy's Benz here, just take their number. Let's see what we can, because we need to pack these chairs after this program. We didn't pay for that, you know, so please. Well, really, so we need to wrap up before the next hour. So let's just conclude this quickly. So we have more awards to give. More awards. I saw you guys give awards to the DJ. You know, I'm expecting you guys should surprise me with my own. So I'll just come, oh, really? I never expected it. I really need my own award, honestly. And if I don't get mine, you may not see me next year. So Mr. Mark, create my own award. I don't diverse. You get, so we have another award here for a man who is in the sector that matters. Crude oil.
Oh my
Crude
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Crude oil. Not granite oil, crude oil. Even granite oil now don't expensive. Even red oil now don't expensive.
Red oil is about 1,000.
Anything oil now
is expensive.
is expensive. And he's working in the oil and gas industry, you know, and it's with a name that matters. A name that when you hear it, you know that this is it. So Ambassador, please help with the award so I can give the name. I have the name, but let me look at it on the platter of gold. And this is a man who has left his comfort zone. So he's earning in huge foreign currency, but he says what? Let's also help and ensure we do local good. And we are talking about no other person but Engineer Mohammed Kamilu Dauda. He is the manager of logistics and warehouse of Adax Petroleum Limited. Everybody knows Adax is a very huge brand. And we're giving him this prestigious Global Leadership Award
in recognition of his selfless contributions to youth development in Nigeria.
So thank you, sir. And if you're the one, you're not, you will be the, I put it to you, you're the one. Yes. So please.
To present this award is Dr. Benjamin Olowo Jebutu. He is the founder, CEO of the Benjamin Olowo Jebutu Foundation, the Doctor of Women. Please jam
So
your hands
Doc, please
together.
come help us present this award.
And yes, someone asked, he's also the chairman, Alumni Association of the University of Lagos.
Wow. Wow. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, let me just do this quickly. Thank you. Future Leadership Award 6.0 presents this very prestigious Global Leadership Award for Youth Development to Engineer Mohammed Kamilu Dauda, is the manager logistics and warehouse Adax Petroleum Limited, in recognition of his selfless contributions to youth development in Nigeria on this day, 31st October 2021. Congratulations to you today, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I will know Doc after this event. I don't know, after every event, my level keeps changing. I meet new people, and I know that Doc, I'll become your personal friend after this. Thank you very much. Yeah, your words, please.
Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Godwin Uba. We thank God first for this award. And my boss, we call him MKD, is dedicating this to all the youths in Nigeria. I knew MKD when I was just 10 years old. He was a youth corporate then back in Uyo.
Wow.
But MKD made a promise to me as a 10-year-old back then, and today is my manager. So I'll just make it a summary.
Wow. I love this. I love this. That's impact. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much.
From knowing someone when you were 10 to knowing working for the person when you're at least 40.
Yeah.
Please, can I know your MD? Can I know? Please, can he know? No. Can I?
He's not 40. Why are you elongating his age?
He's probably, in his late 30s.
And why are you elongating his age?
Okay, he's almost 40.
He's
Just
not almost
accept it.
40.
He's almost 40.
No, he's not.
A youth.
He's a youth.
So please, can your MD know me, or can I know your MD? I just want to know I don't want him to know me. Yeah, I just want to know him. Yes.
All right, so let's keep this running to the end. And we have another award for a very, very, very illustrious gentleman. And he's no other person but Dr. Friday Ashiwobe. He is the COO and the CEO of the ATF Group. And we are presenting to him today the Future Leadership Conference, a prestigious, iconic leadership award for human capital development. And this is going to be presented by Oluwa Pelumi Adebanke, the head of media team, AY Homes Investment Limited. So please come help us present this. And please, just to remind you again, AY Homes Limited are the platinum sponsors of this event and this year's conference. Few words, and then we take this up.
On behalf of Future Leadership Award 6.0, I present you this award on prestigious iconic leadership award for human capital development to you, Dr. Friday Ashiwobe. Congratulations, sir.
All right. Fortunately, Dr. Friday Ashiwobe is unavoidably absent, presently out of the country, but we've come to represent him as a team. We want to appreciate our Future Leadership Award. We've been part of the program at least 3-4 years ago, if I can remember clearly. And as one who is in the outsourcing industry, Dr. Friday has passion for youth. He believes in everything the youth does. Someone that came all the way from Ajegule, grew up everything. And so anytime we discuss, he's always concerned about youth development. So it's no surprise that our Future Leadership, for so long, be partnering with ATF Management Services on programs like this. So once again, on behalf of Dr. Friday Ashiwobe and the ATF management family, want to say thank you to Future Leadership.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for everything you do to make this project called Nigeria work. Thank you so much. In about a short time, we will be letting you go home. But just before that, just a few awards, and we'll let you go home. Ladies and beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Someone said today it's not gentlemen, it's mental gen. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Prince Endurance Ojiezeli, the CEO of OPEC World, is next up on the line. His award is being presented by Augustine Eloka Ajufo, the secretary to the local government, to the Oshimili North local government area of Delta State. Prince Endurance Ojiezeli is the CEO of OPEC World. Please jam your hands together for him.
On behalf of Future Leadership Award, I present to you this prestigious Global Leadership Award for Youth Development to Prince Endurance Ojiezeli, CEO, OPEC World Electronics. Congratulations.
a go far, we a go go, we go win, you go know. All of the blessings fall on my yard. Blessings stay for my yard.
In the name of God, whom I serve, all glory and honor to Him. I am dedicating this award to my beautiful wife, Mrs. Benita Ojezele, and also to my beautiful kids, Wealth and Aliza, and also to all my management team. I don't have much to say. I will say a very big thank you to the organizers. My name's Ojezele Prince Endurance. Someone standing before you is an aspirant for the position of Senate 2023.
Oh, yeah.
All Progressive Party, APC, Edo Central Senatorial District. We must commend Mr. President for the passage of Not Too Young to Run bill. And in line with Section 65, subject to the provision of 66, all the requirements are there. And I want to use this avenue to encourage we the youth. Don't be scared. This is our future. We can't have our grandparents deciding our future. This is 21st century. If we must get things right, we must do it the right way. I don't see a situation whereby we use our own money to sponsor them in elective position. Then you feel you don't have the experience, you don't have the capacity to be in that elective position. This is time for we to stand up. I'm challenging every youth who are sitting here. You are not too old, you are not too young. It's not all about the money. Be involved in governance. It's time to retire our parents. They should be our guidance. So that is all I have to say for now. Thank you.
Without asking you to clap, you're clapping. Sounds like Sorosoke. Enough is enough. So the Not Too Young to Run bill has been passed, but then you begin to ask yourself, do our votes really count in Nigeria? What's going to be different about 2023? If the electronic voting is not put in full swing, which our Nigerian Senates and the electoral umpire doesn't seem to be working aggressively on, you begin to wonder what even having a PVC would mean in 2023. However, we choose not to be pessimistic, but we're optimistic that younger people would be able to retire our great-grandparents, yes, because when someone is there in 70-something years, he's a great-grandfather, or he's a grandfather, rather. We're hoping that 2023 would be different. Ladies and gentlemen, from the political scene to the oil and gas, to the entertainment scene, and to business, and now to health. If you've ever had an issue with fibroid, or as little as having someone who has an ovarian cyst, or someone who's dealing with whatever health issue that is related to women, then you'd understand why this doctor is... Do we have a video playing? Do we have a video? Then you'd understand the reason this doctor is best described by a young lady like me who's been in the media as a doctor of women. Please see this video.
The BOF actually started year 2018, but I would say it started way beyond that. It's something I and my husband have actually wanted to do for a long time. But when he had his accident 2 years ago, that was in 2016, I think it made the dream come alive.
The Benjamin Olowo-Jebutu Foundation was set up by Dr. Benjamin Olowo-Jebutu to provide free fibroid, breast lumps, and lipoma surgeries. He decides to do this after he was involved in an accident. To him, life makes much more sense now as he shows love and compassion, having seen firsthand the deficits of this in Nigerian hospitals.
My name is Dr. Benjamin Olowo-Jebutu. I'm the Executive Director and Founder of the Benjamin Olowo-Jebutu Foundation. I had a very terrible accident. I was on my way home November 4th, 2016. And 5 minutes to my home, this drunken driver ran into my car and crushed it. People thought I was dead. I broke my leg in 3 places. I was rushed to the hospital. And I was left alone in the car for 2.5 hours without anything happening to me. No analgesics, no vital signs to check, nothing. All I was just been told that there's no bed. They gave my wife a referral note for me to another hospital without even seeing my face. Somebody now called the CMD of the hospital to that I was in the place, and they gave me a bed on the floor after 2.5 hours. So obviously, love was missing. There's no genuine love. If somebody's in pain and is had an accident, even the impetus to love the person, to show love and care, wasn't there. So that's missing in healthcare. That got me really thinking that, man, so if this is how people are treated, then there's no love in this space anymore. Then I was almost dying. Then I remember my father told me what he was telling me, and I knew, okay, the reason why I didn't die in that accident is that I must deliberately give back to the community somewhat. That's how we started this vision, Benjamin Olowo-Jebutu Foundation, and started Vision 36. What is Vision 36 is about is an healthcare project funded by Benjamin Olowo-Jebutu Foundation to help 36 indigent women in all the 6 geographical zones in Nigeria suffering from fibroids, lipomas, and breast lump do their surgeries for free. We took those important women-focused problems because in our research, most of the women that have that problem, one, they're actually ignorant and they're very poor. They can't afford the surgeries. A lot of surgeries, a lot of money to do the surgery. Sometimes $500,000, sometimes $1 million, sometimes 200,000. Some cannot afford it.
My name is Osezo Arut, 34 years, procurement personnel. I work in an eatery. I discovered I had fibroid during teenage time, heavy bleeding and all, but I didn't know it was actually fibroid. That was in 2016, 25th December. We're about going to church. So I stood before a mirror and I observed that my stomach was bloating. And I called my younger sister and I told her that can she observe? So we just took it like a joke, like maybe I was adding weight in my stomach and we laughed it off. It was the following year, being 2017, November. That was when I went for a scan. And that was when I found out that I had fibroid.
Fibroids, obviously, they are benign tumors of the womb, uterus of woman. It's benign because it's not cancerous. It's a mass that's just there, grows like a baby grows, but it's not cancerous. So you have it in different sizes or different places as the point that they be in the uterus. Some is intramural, inside the endometrium. And most I will find it in women that are above 35 that have not had a baby before. They have prolonged menstrual flow or prolonged amenorrhea, and they can have that kind of tumor. Most times we don't have a specific cause of the fibroid. It just happens like that. So that we call the risk factor. What are the risk factors? If it is in your family, a family history will give you a risk factor that you can have it too. Two, if you're elderly nulliparous, you're like over 35, you don't have a baby, something must always grow in the womb. That's what the book says, either a fibroid or a baby. So something must go in that womb if you're above 35. 3 is also good that use a lot of contraception. So God with that baby, they're at risk factor. Very big people, obese people are also at risk for having fibroid in their womb, basically.
I was always having heavy flow, bleed heavy, as in I'll bleed, or especially on the second day, I'm always stained. Can use like more than 3 pads in a day. So like, what's this? You can be embarrassed when you go to work and you don't know what's happening to you. You just feel secluded.
What are the symptoms? Abdominal mass, big tummy, your clothes are not sizing you anymore. You have what menorrhagia, you are bleeding heavily during your menstrual flow. And the bleeding, it's heavier. So you have what called prolonged menstrual flow too. Those are symptoms of the fibroid that is seen. So if you have all those symptoms, you have to see a doctor.
I went for a scan. So my parents were scared until maybe I'll have a damaged womb. So we tried herbs. 2017, I visited 3 herbal homes till date before I got information about the foundation. At first instance, when I was told about the scan, my parents gave me 2 options. I should either take surgery or herbal. And my first choice was surgery. So just their fear that made me go, because I didn't want them to feel bothered or anything. You know how parents could be. But from the first instance, I wanted surgery.
So recovery process for fibroid, the book says between 4 and 6 weeks before a premorbid state. But some, we're Nigerians, are very, very strong people. We're very strong willed. They're very powerful people. We eat a lot of good vegetables. We have good hygiene most times, except we're very poor. So sometimes people do very well in 2-3 weeks, and they're very, very strong. But I advise them to wait until they see their next message for them to go back.
Not 300, not 500, not 600, not 700. The Benjamin Olowo Foundation has been able to provide surgeries for at least 1,000 women across Lagos. Only recently, the Lagos State government, if you're clapping, that's a good place to clap. Only recently, the Lagos State government was able to partner with the BOF Foundation to provide surgeries, free surgeries for women across Lagos. You would not know how much tears of joy these women emit every time that they have to get these surgeries for little or nothing. Right here, not far away, not anywhere on the mainland, but right here on the island, right here seated in this hall, is the man behind all of this magic. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor that I call the doctor of women, the doctor that I call the doctor of the poor masses, the doctor that I call the doctor who makes magic happen, the doctor that I call the man with a hat of gold, Dr. Benjamin Olowo right here. He is the CEO of the BOF Foundation, as well as the chairperson of the University of Lagos Alumni Lagos State branch. Benjamin Olowo to the world. To present this award is the African ambassador. To present this award is Prince Endurance Ojezele. He is the CEO of OPEC World. I must also add, while the CEO comes in, that Benjamin Olowo is the African. He's getting an African Ambassador's Platinum Award for all of what he's doing to save the lives of indigent women across Nigeria. 36 geopolitical zones across the country have received these free surgeries.
Doctor of the universe, the great man, strong pillar, keep on with the good work. I commend you. It's not easy to have people who has people at heart. They don't put money first. We need people like you more in politics. On behalf of Future Leadership Award, Season 6, I present to you African Ambassador Platinum Award for Humanitarian Service to Dr. Benjamin Oluwatosin Olowojebutu, the Executive Director, Founder, Benjamin Olowojebutu Foundation. In recognition of his selfless contributions to humanitarian services through free surgeries of life-threatening diseases for indigenous Africans. Wow, not even Nigeria alone. It goes beyond.
Yes,
May
it
God
does.
continue to strengthen you.
Amen.
You will fill your pockets, you will do more. Congratulations.
And that's us saying congratulations to Dr. Benjamin Olowojebutu of the BOF Foundation for providing free surgeries of over 1,000 free surgeries across 36 of over 10,000 surgeries across 36 geopolitical zones in Nigeria. His free services have not only been in Nigeria, but extend across several other countries on the African continent. BOF Foundation has made its mark across the country. It's saving lives, it's touching lives, it's putting smiles on the lips of women across the African continent.
Wow. Let me say one very important thing today about this assignment God has given to us to do. Love is the greatest currency we spend. Money is just a perception. My father told me that 2016 before he died. And today we've done over 7,500 surgeries in 17 states in Nigeria for free for people that cannot afford to do surgery. In the last 1 week, we've been in theater for Bomi 2.0 by Elevation Church. We've been having surgeries back to back. In the last 1 week, we've done over 75 surgeries in the last 1 week. And we're going back to theater tomorrow to continue the surgeries. I want to tell us today that the only thing we need in this world is love. Love wins. Love changes the narrative. Love makes you think about the next person more than yourself. Love above self. And I want to dedicate this award to my loving wife. She's here with me. She's the backbone of what I do. People ask me, Dr. Ben, you're in theater doing 20 surgeries in a day. How do you do it? And I say it's grace. When you are committed to your calling and it's an assignment for you, nothing stops it until you finish doing it. And I want to thank the Future Leadership Award for this award and my friends that are supporting me today. I appreciate you guys for coming all the way to support me. I have made a promise to God and to the world that until love becomes the universal language, we'll never stop showing love to the people. Thank you very much today, and God bless you.
We appreciate you coming out of the theater, going back to the theater just to save lives. Over 7,000 women benefited from this free surgery. We cannot thank you enough for choosing to put love first. And Dr. Benjamin, you know I love you and your wife. I'll always support you. Thank you for what it is that you're doing for Nigerian women. And away from health now to real estate. This is the point where we've talked politics, we've talked health, we've talked entertainment, we've talked fashion, but something is missing. We're all going back to our homes, and this is where real estate comes into play. This is the point where I get to introduce to you the MD CEO of AY Homes Investment Limited, the official premium sponsor of the Future Leadership Awards. They're making this happen for us, and we're grateful to them. They're getting an award for African Ambassadors Platinum Award. They're getting an African Ambassadors Platinum Award. Ladies and gentlemen, Please join me as I welcome Mr. Sadiq Omoboye. I hope I got that right. Okay, so the MD, Mr. Sahid. His award is being presented by the Doctor of Women, Dr. Benjamin Olowo Jebutu. Dr. Benjamin, please. Dr. Benjamin, please. AY Homes, you've made this happen. You've been able to lead people out of poverty into becoming real estate people and owning their own homes. We cannot thank you enough for not taking to crime, but for choosing to help other Nigerian young people make money through real estate.
I'm very excited today about this very, very important initiative celebrating young people that are doing amazing things in Nigeria. We need to do this more. Let's clap hands together for ourselves today. Everybody's standing and sitting here. So this future award goes to, of African Ambassadors Platinum Award for Entrepreneurship goes to Said Omogboye, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of AY Homes Investments Limited, in recognition of his selfless contributions to real estate entrepreneurship in Nigeria on this day, 31st of October 2021. Thank you. Congratulations.
Good evening, y'all. I'm picking this award on behalf of the MD of AY Homes, Said Omogboye, and we dedicate this award to God Almighty, and we appreciate Future Leadership Award for giving us this award. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for putting roofs on the heads of several Nigerians. But while we're almost wrapping up, there's coffee and tea outside. It's free. It's already been paid for. Please go out and grab yourself some coffee, coffee or tea, and something to munch on. Yes. So this is the point where somebody's gonna love me one. Greenbatch Technologies Limited is up next. They are solution providers. That ship is being steered by a setting ambassador, Lawrence Uwama. And while he's coming up, the award is being presented by Ambassador Franklin Emenike, who's the MD CEO of Papa's Group Limited.
I need you in the morning, but I need you now.
Ambassador Lawrence Uwama is the MD CEO of Greenbatch Technology Limited, who's adding so much value and creating solutions in the technology space and impacting the lives of young Nigerians, especially young Nigerians across Lagos, youths across Lagos. To present this award is another ambassador, that's an ambassador, being presented an award by another ambassador, Franklin Emenike, who's the MD CEO of Papa's Group Limited. The awards, please. He's getting an award for prestigious Global Leadership Award for Entrepreneurship and Humanitarian Services.
Hello.
Yeah, on the behalf of Future Leadership Awards 6.0, I present this award to my brother, my friend, very industrious, articulate, Ambassador Lawrence Uwama Oyekem.
Thank you very much for this award.
I'd like to appreciate the organizers of this event, the Future Leadership Award 6.0. I'd like to thank my friend here, a fellow ambassador and a brother who has come to present this award to me, but most especially for an organization that picks out people to distinguish them with honors. It serves as a catalyst to further say, whatever you're doing, we want you to do it better. It also serves as a push to be an exemplary leader for other youths, both locally, in your local community, and when you are out of this country. I'd like to dedicate this award to my late brother, Captain Joseph Onkwem, and to God Almighty for all he has done so far. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We would like the ambassador to please remain on stage because we also want to give an award. Honestly, we really appreciate you. And we have an award for Ambassador Franklin Emenike Okamibo, the founder CEO of Papa's Group Limited. And this award will be presented to you by Engineer Godwin Ubaha. So Engineer Godwin, please join us as we present this award in recognition of your selfless contributions to entrepreneurship and humanitarian services in Nigeria. Thank you for the honor.
So on behalf of our Future Leadership Award 6.0, I present to you prestigious Global Leadership Award for Entrepreneurship and Humanitarian Services to Ambassador Franklin Emenike Okamibo. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the Future Leadership Award for this prestigious award given to me. And I want to dedicate this to all humanitarians, the ones who see God in another person. I mean, it's all good to say you fear God and you treat your fellow human being right. So I say the purpose of life is a life of purpose.
Yes.
So I dedicate this to each and every one of you who has the heart of God to make a change in life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The purpose of life is living a life of purpose in itself.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything you do.
Thank you, Ambassador. Thank you.
We celebrate you. Thank you for everything you do for humanity. And Paradise Foreshore Estates Limited is up next. That's located in the Ikoyi area of Lagos. It's getting an award for it's getting a special recognition award as the fastest growing estate in Nigeria. The fastest growing estate in Nigeria is the fastest growing estate in Nigeria. And while the receivers of this award are making their way up to the podium, I'm calling on Ambassador Kingsley Wanze, who is going to be presenting this award. Paradise Foreshore Estates Limited getting a special recognition award as the fastest growing estate in Nigeria. Now that's a big one, and it's a woman right behind it. If I were you, I'll jam my hands together before I take another chicken to eat. This award is being presented by Ambassador Kingsley Wanze. You can come over if you want to stay close to the lady.
Yes, I will. I don't know what to say. Paradise Foreshore came at the time we needed the most, and they did as much as they could do to give not just this event a face, but our findings also showed that Paradise Foreshore, despite the still strength of time or space of time, they've been able to do what quite a number of real estate companies cannot do within the shortest possible period of time. They are growing at a rate that is phenomenal and unprecedented. So on behalf of the Future Leadership Award, it's my pleasure to present the Special Recognition Award as the fastest growing estate in Nigeria to Paradise Foreshore Estate Limited, in affirmation as the fastest growing estate in Nigeria on this day, 31st October 2021.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you so much, Future Leadership Award. We are very grateful, and we would keep on providing affordable housing in Nigeria as a whole. Thank you so much. We appreciate this award. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you once again. We're racing to
What
the
a
end.
man can do, women do well. Maybe
Well,
not
well.
better, but well.
Yeah.
When you see a woman being the face behind the fastest growing estate in the country, you just want to appreciate the doggedness of women. I mean, we know that there's so much women are bringing to the table these days.
Definitely.
You told me before this conference that you don't want to marry a woman who's a liability. Those are the kind of, if she has younger sisters, those are the kind of people you should be going for. At least you'll be sure of getting a house.
We're good. We're good. So yes, we're taking this to the executive level of things, and we want to celebrate the leader. There are leaders and there are certain leaders, and this is a certain leader. We want to celebrate and award no other person but Honorable Innocent Esewezie. He is the executive chairman of the Oshimili North local government area in Delta State. And to present this award is no other person but the convener of the Future Leadership Awards, Mark Idahi. So can we give a round of applause as or his representative comes on stage?
Honorable Innocent Ifeanyi Esewezie is a man driven by a deep-rooted passion to make positive impact and also create opportunities for the youth to develop to their full potential. He bagged a degree in microeconomics and later took his educational quest a step higher, where he was honored with a second degree in peace and conflict resolution. He began his political journey in Delta State 2 decades ago and has culminated into a progressive journey every step of the way with positive and far-reaching achievements and milestones attained because he possesses a strong, dynamic, and unique leadership style. He is known for his awesome grassroots mobilization reach, and he has a great passion for youth development. Currently the executive chairman of Oshimili North local government area in Delta North Senatorial District of Delta State, Honorable Esewezie operates a youth-friendly administration, of which he has a great number of youths on board his administration and boasts of a lot of programs geared towards engagement and development. His passion for youth development had previously earned him, among others, the following political portfolios: Special Assistant to the Governor on Youth Development, Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Youth Development, Director General, Delta State Community Youth Association, Executive Assistant to the Governor on Youth Development. As a result of his activities in this regard, he is popularly called the Youth General because he successfully used his office at various times to harness the potential of the youth by organizing programs and events which includes but not limited to Courtism and the Nigerian Child, Beauty and Balance, Ibusa Youth Development Program, Oshimili North Youth Development Program, amongst others. The youthful chairman of Oshimili North is not relenting on his laurel and continues to work hard to emancipate his people. He is truly a success story as his name reverberates all over Oshimili North and Delta State.
Put our hands together. We can't watch that and not want to applaud and appreciate this great man. You see, he couldn't make it here in person, but just look at the number of delegates that he sent to represent him. Because right now we have a PDP convention, and even at that, he had to send all of these great, amazing people to represent him. Look at all of that. You see, picture and video speak louder than what? Words. And I want to appreciate him for being so exemplary. And this is one man we truly are so delighted to identify with. I'm hoping, I know this is on video, I want to make this as a pledge, or rather a request. I know one of these days we would like to have this edition, Future Leadership Conference, in his states. Come on, yes. We would love to do that. And we have what it takes to galvanize the youth and get this happen in a very big way. On that note, I would like to present this prestigious Global Leadership Award for Youth Mentorship and Community Development to the person, Distinguished Honorable Innocent Ezenweze, Executive Chairman, permits me, Executive Chairman Oshimili, my comrade there. If I don't pronounce this right, I know he will come for me with a class. Yeah, say it. Oh my. So please, it is with, look at the incitement. It is with great incitement that I present this to you. Thank you so very much. We are inspired by your works.
Thank you very much. On behalf of my boss, Honorable Innocent Ezenweze, I want to especially appreciate the organizers of this program, especially Mr. Mark. You are doing wonderfully well. God bless you. The yesterday event was so great. And here we are again experiencing another wonderful event. God bless you for this. My boss, Honorable Innocent Ezenweze, would have loved to be here, but just for the reason that you have stated, he could not make it. But here we are. So we thank you so much for this honor. Anytime we receive an award of this kind, it's a call for more service. So be rest assured that our message will get back to him and he will advance on why he was honored. You know, he will do more. Whatever that has earned him this award, he will advance on it. And of course, everybody here standing is they are appointees of the government, the local government. That shows you that he's a man that always wants the youth to harness their potentials. So thank you for honoring him. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
So, thank you very much. That's my own executive chairman. I'm from Oshimile, not local government area in Delta State. I'm from Ibuzo. We don't carry last. Now my people with this. Something special is happening here today. And that special thing is celebrating a friend, a brother. He has been there for years. I know. Every time I see this, my brother, I see a hope of a nation that will be great. I'm talking about Franklin. We call him Frank Papas. Back then at the university, this is my friend. I know more yet. That year, Frank will motivate young, fine boys, the 10 young boys, if they enter club. At that time, when they begin to do Papa's Club, if you ever heard about Papa's Club at the University of Lagos, the man that founded is Frank. That's where he got inspiration for the entertainment industry. I call him the king of nightlife. You know, my friend has so much celebrated me. At least I think he has about 4 birthdays for me. He will just come and say, Papa, remember where you did. Tomorrow is your birthday. I beg you for club. He will mobilize friend. He go bake everywhere. He go street. I go dance for 4 years. I call him king of nightlife. If you go to Powerhouse Club that year, you will be waiting with 12 a.m. Nobody go land. 1 a.m. nobody go land. When Frank Papas land, it be like saying a wizard. Everywhere will be filled up. Davido, Casey, Flavor Nabanel, name it. I don't want to say so much. Isn't that note? We want to, the Future Leadership Conference and Award wants to celebrate you. We have a cake for you. Please, let's bring the cake to the front, to this table. We have a cake for you. We want to celebrate you. DJ, please go on stand now. This is the original king of nightlife. Oh. The original king of nightlife. We'll do it on his table. We'll do it here. This is where we'll do it. You cut the cake. Sorry. This is my brother. Don't celebrate me for how many years ago. Today, where I get opportunity, I borrow money to him. No, no, you don't understand. I have some friends. I have two friends that I won't joke with. You see that my friend called Dr. Jebs? No, three. Dr. Jebs, number one, because we grew up together. Me and Jeb, we grew up for Aguda. We Aguda boys. We they do exceptional things, you know. After Jebs, I have Frank. This one of my pal. Forget. If this one comes, you went by, don't do. You don't do with that. It's one of such persons. Jebs can talk to me. They're called Kudus. Now my classmate. But I be Egmo. Now my classmate. You know the funniest thing? Myself, Kola Kudus, and Frank were in the same class. We graduated from the same class. Philosophy, University of Lagos. Chairman, you come here. Everybody. This is an Akoka birthday. We are celebrating birthday here. Yes, an Akoka is celebrating birthday. Of the greatest. 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 That's the senior fellow over there. Olu. Overcarried. So, Mr. Frank, can we have knife? We are in Radisson Blue. Don't pay. May they give us knife. No. Let's have knife, please. We don't want to waste time here so that we can have some music, few minutes interlude, and we round off the next set of awards. We don't want to waste time here. I was thinking we would have ended this thing. Well, good things don't end quickly. That's my brother. That's my brother. Yes, so my teacher born me. He was a boy with a born for Lagos. Can we have knife? No knife. It's like we just sing like that too. DJ, give us music now. Bedu. Can we have knife? We don't want to waste time here, please.
It's the cars on the beats loading.
Kedihem genye kiye okaume omama mazurarume Kedihem gemela chineke udubuna Nisime Abuye kako Mesoma chineke Abuama kaichira Nirugi chineke mo Abutito kaichira Nirugi Wana yeze Oh Chineke,
Thank you very much, my brother. We call you Frank Papas, fine boy. I remember that year when I go look star calendar, I go see my friend. Not today. I go tell you story. No tell me that story. I'm going to tell you the story. Now, Papa, remember with this, as a big good life, as they agree, they cut hands once more. Well, they cut hands once more. Especially with a man like that, my brother there. Mr. Mark, you need to be here. You need to be here, please. He's a great man. He's a great man. Into gender. It was the one I told. I say, convener, please do me a favor. That this my brother, he has always celebrated me. That I want to surprise him. You understand me? I want to surprise him. If you get Frank and Dr. Jebs, and Dr. Jebs, who they call him, as friends, you can never fail.
That's strong.
Me, I know the shame as I be learning from people. I saw the good things Mr. Mark was doing. When he invited me, it was an opportunity because I was exiting one other assignment. I said, okay, this one's a better consolation. I'm happy. Conference superb. Award. Elele. Tell me why I know good day great. They can't write the story of FSC, they go mention my name. Mr. Mark, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Me, I know they're ashamed to learn. I did learn with ease. I'm sorry. Not too negative from my side. So on that note, Mr. Frank.
What of nice?
Is there. So please, I want to just read out the words we know you with. And they're just 5-letter words. Move close now. Our business with this. If they try to touch Frank, now we're supposed to come rescue him first. Before we have a rescue him. We know Frank with 5-letter words. And that 5-letter word is purpose. Prestigious, acclaimed personalities and associates. That is purpose for you. I get it now. So I'll start with the letter P, letter A, letter P, letter A, letter. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Loading. Kedihem genye giye oka ume. Omama mazurarume.
Kedihem gemela sineke. Udubuna.
Nisime.
Abuye kako. Sama sineke. Abo ama kaitira. Eroge sineke mo. Abo sito kaitira. Eroge.
Wana yeses.
Solomone tuya. Etuya. Adema.
Imoni.
Solomone tuya.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you. I must confess, I've been ambushed. This is serious ambush, man. I appreciate you, my brother, Ambassador Kingsley Wanze, aka Papa Wemba, my brother, my friend, fellow Caribou entity. Thinker, very, very, very articulate thinker. SSG, former SSG, Unilag. Oh my God! I mean, you're too solid, though. Yeah. I'm overwhelmed with this because I mean, this is like something you do effortlessly for other people, and you're being received the same, measure of love and that you never expected. I mean, I'm very, very, very happy to witness this sort of love. This journey has been, a long time coming. Yeah, we met at Unilag, but Frank Papas or Frank Okamibo started this entertainment journey after secondary school. First stint was at Mega Plaza. I don't know who remembers DBN. DBN television. Okay, so I was the manager at Mega Movies. So I was the one responsible in giving out films to DBN television that people watch. It was my duty to make sure they show good movies for viewers. So, you know, I didn't learn it. In my language, you say akaraka. It comes to you. You know, you don't go and learn it. You don't form it. It comes to you so easily. So that was how this started. And from there, I got into Unilag, where I met my friends, Kola, Lawrence, Papa Wemba, a whole lot of them. First degree philosophy, we started it. Second semester of first year, everything changed. Changed in sense of, you know, you are seen differently where you feel normal, but you are seen differently, but you feel normal. You know, I started modeling. I was picked. I didn't know you can make money from taking a picture like he's doing and put it in. So I started modeling. So Unilag, second semester, first year. So I became an ambassador of many companies, MTN, MasterCard, International, Nigerian Breweries, a whole lot of them. You know, countable, Nigerian Breweries, Maggie, Facebook on TV, the very shy guy on TV, on billboards everywhere. So, like I said, I was seen differently, but I felt normal. You know, so out of that, we started what I just told him, prestigious acclaimed personalities, which I was the president. So, prestigious acclaimed personalities and associate purpose became the rallying point for the youths, you know, who everybody look up to in terms of the social life, even in academics world. You know, we're also very, you know, serious students because none of us drop out from school because we make sure that, you know, our focus while we were there was accomplished. Then that was how everything about my personality changed. Second year, third year, started running a club from university. It was something I never envisaged, you know. So like he said, celebrating people is normal for me. It's something I do. So what is unusual is what he's doing now. So I want to say thank you very much, my brother Kingsley, Wednesday, Papa Wemba. I appreciate this. God bless you. May you be celebrated even when you are not aware of it. In Jesus' name, amen. And I want to thank every one of you here who took time to come to celebrate the awardees and support the organizers of this event. I pray that we'll all go back to our homes safely in Jesus' name, amen. Thank you very much. Thank you, DJ. Thank you.
It's the cars on the beats loading.
Kedihem genye giye okaume, omama mazurarume.
Kedihem gemele chineke, uduguna.
Nisime.
Obuye kako.
Please, you want to quickly have a dance presentation by a dance company for our team song. We won't be taking time. After that, we're going to the next phase of giving out awards again. We hope to be out of this place in the next 20 minutes. We'll do our best. Thank you very much. The dance company, please come on stage.
Nigeria go better. Our country to rise again. If we shine our eyes and we use our brains, Nigeria go better. The way they live, they can up. They shine like stars. All stars in the sky. They shine So legends are made. Legends are not born. Mr. Man is a legend. So legends are made. Legends are not born.
Ninja go better. Yes, I know. Let's put more effort to our growth. Let's work against indiscipline and corruption. Ninja go rosy. These I know. If we all bring us ties, views, and visions, we'll reach the top we are hoping for. Nigeria will be great with our works and faith. We will put more strength to achieve the best. Nigeria will be great. By His grace I pray. We will put more strength so we can achieve the best.
When you look around, you can see the glaring effects of lack of transformative leadership. We cannot claim oblivion of these devastating effects. This obviously has given rise to the insecurity and the frustration in the land. From the market women that daily struggle to survive, whose petty business is threatened by inflation rates, to the teeming young Nigerian population that are out of job. The only picture they see is that of gloom and doom. But we have chosen the audacity of hope. We dare believe that Nigeria can be great. This might not happen overnight, but surely it will happen over time. We all must commit to take full responsibility by charting the course, by embodying the change that we want to see. We must all become transformative agents and not give up on the possibility that Nigeria can be great again. Nigeria will arise from the ashes. Yes, I know I may sound delusional when I say Nigeria will be great again. But we can all become pessimists. We all can give up and throw tantrums and believe that this is how we will be remembered. We believe that the darkest of all nights can bet the brightest of all money. Ninjago walking, Ninjago walking, Ninjago walking.
Nigeria will be great. Future Leadership Conference. Transformational Leadership, an antidote to Nigeria leadership quagmire. We will put more strength. God bless Nigeria. To achieve the best. Nigeria will be great. By His grace I pray. We will put more strength so we can achieve the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The Joloma Dance Company. Thank you very much. We sincerely thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'ma get no be so. Yeah, you won't capture my soul. I'ma get no be so.
In a few hours, we would be just a few weeks to Christmas. We would be just less than 55 days to Christmas. It's a beautiful way to spend the 31st night of October in It's a beautiful way to spend the 31st night of October in the year of our Lord 2021. We believe in the project called Nigeria. We believe that even after 60 years of bad roads and no water and no electricity that is stable, Nigeria still can work. These were the legacies that the beliefs that the man, Dr. Obon King, had, and he passed it on to Mark Idiaha, who is one of his proteges. This is the point where, so I hope that the surprise was pleasant for your birthday. I hope that the surprise was a pleasant one for your birthday, but I didn't catch you dancing. So is it that ambassadors don't really dance, like really dance? They didn't play the kind of music. Is it somebody's song Go Love You One Day that you like, or you like Flavor? There's a new release by Flavor and Kanayo and Yuli Duchi and all. Those are the kind of songs you like. You like Ogene music. You like everything. Okay. All right. So away from that now, we'll be leaving here in a few minutes. I'm going to be calling Ambassador Kenneth Abome to receive his award. He's receiving an award for prestigious iconic leadership. And this award is being presented by Ambassador Franklin Okanibo. He is receiving an award for his excellence in business, for impacting the lives of young people in business. And I dare to say that he's also a political person. He's also a political person. I don't know if 2023 or 2027 is what works for you, but I don't know if you're also APC or PDP. But since you're a young person, you might just want to join one of the young parties. So his award is being presented by Ambassador Franklin Okanibo. Okamibo, I'm sorry for murdering the name. Ambassador Franklin Okamibo.
Thank you very much. On behalf of Future Leadership Award 6.0, present the prestigious iconic Leadership Award for Youth Mentorship to Honorable Akitu Kenneth Agboma in recognition of his selfless contributions to youth mentorship and humanitarian services in Delta State, dated this day, 31st October 2021, my special day. Honorable Kenneth Agboma, congratulations.
Master,
Good evening, everybody present here. I'm here to represent my boss, the person of Chief Kenneth Ekitu Agboma. And I want to dedicate this award to my able chairman, who is a chairman of the youth, the person of Honorable Innocent Eseweze. As I'm dedicating it to him, I'm actually dedicating it to the youth which he represents. The person of Chief Kenneth Ekitu Agboma is not around presently, and he asked me to represent him. And I want to also use this medium to thank the Future Leadership Award for the great work they are doing, and to encourage people who are doing so well in the society. Sometimes when you are doing things, you think people are not seeing you. They are actually seeing you from afar. And that's the reason why we are here today to receive this iconic award. My boss is going for one of the positions in Delta State to represent Oshimili North local government area in 2023. I'm of the People's Democratic Party, the PDP. So by the special grace of God, I believe we'll continue to work hard. We'll continue to join us with this organization to ensure that we continue to encourage people in the society. Thank you and God bless. My name is Akpala Matthew. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 2023 is really going to be a heated year. It will be a heated year. It seems like the young people versus the grandfathers that we have seems like a Sorosoke year. Okay, so up next, I think that in the next 5-10 minutes, we should be out of here. But when I look at how much energy you seem to have looking at me, I wonder if your beds are attractive and if you still want to go home. Is this the point where I bring the event to a close? Is this? Is this? Okay, no, I hear your yes and your no, but we're going to be going home soon. Okay, so I think for the last award is Dr. Kingsley Emeka. He's the GMD CEO, Mechatrick Group Limited. It's health renewable energy. He's also in the real estate, and he's receiving an award tonight. And to present this award is Mr. Kola Kudus. Mr. Kola Kudus, up on stage, please. And Dr. Kingsley Emeka, the GMD Mechatrick Group Limited. Dr. Kingsley, thank you for everything that you do for young people. Thank you for what you do for the Nigerian youth. Thank you for believing in the vision of the Nigerian youth and the project called Nigeria.
In recognition of his selfless contributions to entrepreneurship and humanitarian service in Nigeria, we present this prestigious Global Leadership Award for Entrepreneurship and Humanitarian Service to Dr. Kingsley Emeka Oboti. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, everyone present. My name is Okoro Nnamdi, and I'm here in the capacity of my father, my mentor and pastor, Dr. Kingsley Emeka Oboti. He is part and a supporter of this Second Chance Initiative and the leader and the Future Leadership Conference. And he affirms his word that is still with us, and in no time than now, then you'll be receiving, a wonderful package in this regard. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to you. Congratulations to you and your boss for everything that you do for the Nigerian youths. And this is about where we call it a wraps. We've been here for about 4 hours, started up by 7 p.m. and we're still up here. It's almost 11 p.m. And you know what Lagos traffic is, even though traffic is a little not very congested because of course it's a Sunday evening, but when we think about how busy Monday mornings can be in Lagos, I'll be in a hurry to discharge you back to your beds. And this is the point where we call it a wraps, but just before that, to take the closing remarks, the convener of the Future Leadership Award, Mr. Mark Idiahi, the convener of the Future Leadership Awards, for the closing remarks. Mr. Mack, please. Mr. Mack, please. Mr. Mack, please.
Master. Larry Gaga.
Mr. Mack, as Mr. Mack takes his way, we just get ready to find our way home. I want to say thank you for giving us all of your time. It's been an amazing 48 hours from everyone at the Future Leadership Conference. We started off yesterday at about 8 a.m. with over 1,000 young people gathered at the NIA, believing in the project called Nigeria. And this evening has been phenomenal. It's been a phenomenal time at the Future Leadership Conference and Awards 6.0, Mac. We didn't see this coming. Yesterday, we had all of the young people saying they can't wait for 2023. And this evening, we had high net worth individuals saying we believe in the project called Nigeria. As we wrap this up, could you drop us your closing remarks?
All right. So I want to say thank you. The MC, thank you for doing a very great job. I want to thank the team, especially the volunteers and the unit head, every of the units. I want to thank Iwale, the man behind the camera, working tirelessly. I want to thank the director of program, Comrade Ambassador Kingsley Wednesday. I want to thank my friend, my brother, a tribe member, Pastor Bolaji. Thank you all the way from Ogun State, working tirelessly. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Israel, Paul, Mamboki, the man, just look at how he's just sitting down. Those are the people, these are the people that made it happen. Chris, Ruby, Jane, Manson. You know, if I don't mention your name, please permit and forgive. There's someone here who I called. I said, I want you to be a part of this. And since then, he has worked tirelessly to ensure that today turned out right. The person of Kingsley, popularly known as Sharpson. Please, let's appreciate him over there. Let's appreciate him. I'd like to also thank the man behind this decoration. He's I can call him a son, a protege. But do you love what you see? Beautiful, right? This is his handwork. Can we appreciate GMF? Someone behind the design. Do you love the branding of the FSC? Hello. All right, I know you want me to leave, but hold on, you've been doing your own since, allow me to do my own. Anyway, so let's appreciate Yemi is the one behind the printing, the design. He's somewhere outside, but he's done a very great job. Amazing job. The ushers, everybody, thank you. This could not have happened without your effort. So I really appreciate you, I celebrate you. 2023, let's raise a dike. Let's do more great things and let's make history together. Thank you, everybody.
And this is where we say thank you so much to everybody for making Future Leadership Conference and Awards 6.0 a success. It's been over 12 hours of so much work, over 12 hours of intellectual conversations, over 12 hours of saying we believe in the project called Nigeria. And on behalf of Nato, Geoffrey, and myself, it is see you in 2022.
Everybody don't say I want me, I know the Girl, I don't really care about your body type. What really matter now your vibe. I be the one for you, one for you. Don't really have to be the one to go. Ain't nobody fine like you. Girl, I be the one for you, one for you. And I feel like I known you my whole life. Feel like I need you in my life. Nobody can tell me otherwise. This baby will be mine. I feel like I've known you my whole life. Feel like I need you in my life. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Everybody does say, I'm on me, I know they. Mama mia, mama mia, everybody does say, I'm on me, I know they. Mama mia, everybody does say, I'm on me, I know they. Pick up my call. Baby sorrow. Girl, I be the one for you. My body on you, your body on me. Street by street talk. Baby, now you're under them. Simply because I feel like I know you my life. Feel like I need you in my life. Nobody can tell me otherwise. It's baby real. I feel like I'm know you my life. Feel like I need you in my life. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Everybody knows it. Come on, I know it. You know I'm just that type. No, I'm not pick you, my vibe. I'm not pick you, my vibe. I'm not pick you, them not pick you, them not pick you, my wise man said, follow the stars. Yeah, you shall find a piece of advice. If you hit your enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. Cause you can never kill my vibe. Cause here we don't sacrifices. Everything was taken, still had to make it. Vibe killer, me I no go take shit. Vibe killer, don't be somebody like protect my energy from your bad aura. Let my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go to see my everything flow like a river. If you get yawa, come on go and sit down. I go just para, come on my jigger. I go just follow my lead. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm taking dynamite. I play your condo life. You know I'm just that type. No, there's nothing kill my vibe. There's nothing kill my vibe. You know fit kill, you know fit kill, you know fit kill my vibe. I see you watching. I got already for yourself. Lifestyle, I see you watching. Should I try again? But now my heart is still the pain. Ole coco, Shabi show me honey. Tired of getting me wrong. This one, yeah. Somebody's song go find me one day. I don't dare wait, don't stay too far away. Somebody's song go love me one day. I don't dare wait, don't stay too far away. One day. Somebody's song go love me one day. Somebody's song go love me one day. If you get a woman, hold on tight, me and my guys, we take for bike, now her location, take for mine, too. If you leave a woman, she go off time, too. Don't be lying, because you see rapper blind the eyes, me and my guys, we know they smile, big talk boys, we know they lie, big talk boys, we know they get nobody. And you see what we got to move up, body. Only one thing we know they like now, police. One wrong move, you turn to my enemy. So make you no try me. Yeah, the thing they hit me like the bongo. I beg you think I know that guy, show. Take a lady to the condo. If we dey hit and she dey sharp more,
You know me, I do like go. But then you find go so good. Me, I get up for so good. Baby, your body roboto. Make up and I'm like Kokoso. Make up like you go Opoto. Oh, you will make with you good. Yeah, I'm bad. Kilo day, I'm bad. Yeah, I'm bad. Double XL, long way. One berry. Very fún mi wọ́n bẹ́rì. Ó ti pẹ́ tójú mi ti ń bẹ́rì. Ó ti pẹ́ jù lágbẹ́rì. Ojo kótó, lọ sí mi ẹ̀sùn láìpópó. Èsì ní pàtó sókótó. Ṣàwọn ẹ̀dá, ẹ̀sẹ̀ bọ̀dí dé kókótó. Lẹ́ka sí náà máa kókó só. Lẹ́ka bá dúró kókótó. Ṣàwọn ẹ̀dá.
Three minus 1 plus 3 plus 3. For calculate 24 divided by 3. Simple arithmetic, that is the figure 8. Check and conversate. Surely be mushy fresh by Lagbada. But the get of sharp, cracker. Everything sharp, pra. DJ bring it back, it dark backer. And I get you. Everything in my rama. I will take cash for squander. And I get you. Everything in my rama. I will take cash for squander.
No matter how I look at that. No matter how I look at that. Moka bamba, because I'm my baby. Moka bamba, because I'm my diamond. Moka bamba, because I'm my baby. Flow my command like zombie. Put down on me, you with your coca body. Follow my command like zombie. Go down on me, you with your coca body. Cause this you're looking for front enough for me. Hold on for me, I no go to me corny. And if you're looking a fighty, I saw me to look. Gelatoni, oh baby, smile, baby, kona. Waka, when you enter my licha. Baby, kona. Will you give me sugar? Wala. Macho Mona Lisa. 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 She every day, walking every night and day to buy my come on, sweet, come on, Latin, come on, nice, oh, look, no, I'm nice, come on, Latin, give her what she likes, I don't. Genye kaume o mama zurarube bisime Mana yeses Oh Chineke,
Sinu salasiji abukeji siliji sanukeji mandume silesaba abukeji silesida abukeji manduke silesaga sanukuji na sili jatubeji manduke silesaga ida abukeji omu otumeje Ogodo deja ni kamano, ogodo deja godo. Chabudu kuchi sili sana, sanu keji siku masina chiku. Yakuzi mwa. Yakuzi mwa. Sanu keji kuchi siya, sanu keji manduke sili sana. Setu kuchi sili, sanu keji satu masina sili. Odumeje, aki olokole. Ọmọ ọmọdé ìjẹ mọ́nù. Setu méjì, ogun odumeje. Sanu keji láìsí, sanu keji manduke sili sàgbà. Sanu keji láìsí, sanu keji manduke sili. Olùwòtò keji ẹgbẹ́. Olùwòtò àdìgbòtò keji. Sanu kú sílẹ̀ jà, sanu méjì ké sílẹ̀ sábà. Setu keji manduke sili. Setu kuji, ọbịa, sanu méjì. Sanu kuji, setu keji. Sanu méjì, ọbịa, gidi. Méjì, sebusi, sanu méjì, sanu keji manduke sili saba. Sanu tusi, sanu keji manduke sili. Sanu keji, setu méjì manduke sili saba. Sanu méjì, ogun odumeje. Uma quando é porra, e ó, o que você